That's in men.
It's in everybody.
If
Don't be sexist.
if
It's in everybody.
No,
we
no,
all
no,
deal
no.
with it.
No, but you're talking about
No.
You're talking about me as a man.
But don't be. No, we're talking about
But
people in
answering,
general.
I'm answering your
Motherfucker,
question.
no, I'm offended.
answering
Let
your
him
question.
answer.
I know.
I'm answering
Okay,
your
okay,
question.
okay.
But I'm just saying, boom. As men, I feel like it's the tools in us is already installed. It's not even looking at your father or what your father did or it's. I mean it. If you're a person that loves stories, there's stories that you can read. Is whatever you can study. Is this you can do.
Okay.
But you know how to be a father once you become a father. Because you go to the...
I like saying fuck them kids because it's funny. That's like one of my favorite terms. I'd be like, man, fuck them kids. But I love my son so much. I don't really mean it. I don't mean it. But it's like...
a movie, ain't it? That's from a
Yeah,
movie.
but it's funny though to say it. When you be outside, man, fuck them kids. I gotta go smoke this joint right here. Man, fuck them kids.
Dude, I do the same. I walk out my house and I'm with Kels. I'm like, man, fuck them kids. But no.
I just love saying it though. Just like I love the word bitch. I like the word bitch. I can use it, but you know, it depending on like how you're saying and who you're saying it to. Like, what up, bitch?
Okay.
You know what I mean? Not like, ooh, you stupid bitch. But sometimes I can be sexy too. If it's like, if you want to get into it, I'm like, ooh, you
when I'm in the car, I'll be like,
bitch.
dumbass bitch.
That's actually probably like very informational because I never knew moms like thought about that. I thought y'all was the soft ones. Like, oh, I always love my baby. Even when
Nah,
y'all
fuck
smoking
them
y'all
kids,
blunts.
man. I mean, get the fuck out my
them kids.
face for a
Okay, my
second,
bad.
bro. I mean, Kato, you are irritating the shit out of me. Oh, ooh, but I love him so much. I don't put my hands on my kids. I'm not into, you know, that type of shit. I keep it real with him.
How much times you punish your son?
Well, what's punishment? I don't. The way I
What is
punish
punish?
him,
Yeah,
the way I punish him is I'll get down to his level and I'll talk to him real as fuck. It's not a punishment. It's a conversation because he's so good. He's such a good kid and he's so smart. He's so like in tune with his emotions. I don't have to punish him. I might have made him stand in the corner one time or like, you know what I'll tell him? We were in the living room one time. He started acting like a little brat in front of like one of my guests or whatever and started like he just acting up because somebody else was there because he knew he can get away with it. And I was like, Kato, go think about how you're acting and how it makes other people feel. Go upstairs or sit on the stairs and think about it. And when you're ready to come back and interact with us, you can come back and interact.
He did?
I give him his own time limit. I've tried a few different ways, but I'm more so just keep it real with the kids.
Dude,
man.
my son, I just told him last night, I'm going to lose because he'll be like, you have to explain things to me. So when I explain things, he's like, Mom, you're talking too much. You have to teach me. I'm like, when I'm teaching him, he's like, you're not teaching me. And I'm like, I can't even win with you. He's like, stop repeating yourself. And then when I tell him one time, he's like, Mom, why didn't you repeat it?
Well,
I'm
you got
like,
a teenager. I got a 5-year-old. So maybe he just still loves me. He thinks I'm the coolest person in the world. So he's like, all right, Mom.
He's like, when I was younger, you never were like this. I'm like, yeah, because you listened when you were younger. Now you have like a mind of your own. It's fucked up.
So should I call you Drew or Itachi? I like Itachi. His Instagram. By the way, welcome to the Playroom podcast. Let's just do the official intro. I'm your host, Madzilla. We got my co-host, Jules, here, which is my main photographer. All the best pictures on my Instagram come from Jules.
That's
and
me.
today we have an amazing special guest, Drew Itachi. Give it up for Drew Itachi, y'all. Clap it up for Drew Itachi on the Playroom podcast. Let's go. I love that. And
AKA
look,
Vinci?
AKA Vinci. Vinci. A Vinny Vinci. I like that. So yeah, tell the people what you do, how old you are, where you come from.
Okay, I'm a model slash actor. I'm transitioning to the actor role right now. I'm doing a couple little things, a couple little projects right now, but I'm a model first. I mean, practically, I'm a father first.
There we go. I like that.
Love my kids.
I like that.
I do everything for my kids, but I'm also on social media, most of the platforms, TikTok, IG, sometimes on Bigo. You know, that shit be messy, but it is what it is.
Bigo.
But yeah, I mean, I do everything, man. I'm trying to transition into a lot of stuff and make my own training company with my friends. I mean, what we doing now, just basically just hopping online and training people who need.
Training people for what?
I mean,
Like physical
physical.
training?
Yeah,
Okay, like
physical. Yeah, as a
because training could be a lot of different things. I don't know. I'm like training for what?
also mental too. I mean, when I become a trainer to somebody, I'm teaching them on the mental side of training too, like what to eat, not eat, and what's your blood type. That's the first question I ask my clients: what's your blood type? So I can actually transition to a plan for your body.
And also what I think is important too, the type of person that you are and how you rub off on people, their energy changes by how accepting maybe you are, how open you are, how much of a vibe you are. That's gonna rub off on them also. So I try to I always try to be a vibe because I'm like, I want to make people feel good with just how I make you feel in person. When you meet me, I want you to have a good experience with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Same.
Is that something that's important to you as well when it comes to, because that's like a real personal, like training people, like y'all, you know, it's a personal
You
thing.
leave when you leave, you feel good, right?
Oh yeah.
You wanna
Yeah,
make
you
somebody
feel
feel
accomplished. And it's also how, you know, those connections that you make. Do you feel like that's important to make people feel, you know, confident in themselves, feel comfortable around your energy? Are you more so rough around the edges and you don't really let people in, or are you really like kind of open off the bat?
I mean, are we talking about just clientele or just regular people?
Let's put them all together, both.
Okay, like I mean, on a constant day basis, even if I'm dealing with a client or a person who comes up to me and asks me why I got my face tattooed, I mean, it's certain ways you can talk to people.
Yeah.
Like how someone approach you is what energy I give off.
Right. So if you coming at me crazy, you gonna get crazy back, motherfucker.
Yeah, you might get
No, I
crazy or
feel
you
that.
just might get silent. I'm just gonna look at you and just walk away.
I feel that too. If I feel like we can't vibe, like me and her have a good understanding. Like we could shoot shit all day, we could talk shit, we could do this and that, but we also know that there's no harm to it. You know, some people they might take things offensively. Every single thing you say, they might be offended by it, or they might just feel intimidated by you, by your presence, by your aura, by the way you look, the fact that you have your face tattooed. A lot of people think like, oh, you must be a bitch because you're, you know, a lot of people
That's so
told this to me online.
boring.
They're like, you look like a bitch. I have a resting bitch face. I know, look. Fuck. I'm a resting bitch, but I'm actually really fucking nice. So like, I feel like the fact that you look intimidating, but you make people feel comfortable is very important. I get that energy from you too. I feel like you have a good energy. You seem pure, nice. And there's a lot of people that think that they're just the fucking shit and that they're the best thing on the fucking face of the earth. And they treat people shitty. And it's like, bitch, you're ugly for that.
Right.
Don't be ugly on the
right,
inside.
Right. Because we know we're the shit, but we're not. We don't.
No,
like,
actually,
treat
we
people
are.
like
No,
shit.
we are the shit.
We're the
but
shit, but we
I'm
don't
not gonna
like
make
treat
you
people
feel like
mean.
shit.
You're right.
Unless you're ugly on the inside, then I'm gonna talk my shit though. I'm gonna stand on
I
business.
mean, there's no point in bringing down a person, or I mean,
But sometimes you gotta check people. Sometimes I feel like you gotta put only if it's like they're in your personal space or vice versa.
She's
if
good at
somebody
checking
says some shit to
motherfuckers.
me, but I'll say it in a way where it's like where it's gonna resonate or it's funny or
You're like a
I
mama.
have to figure
You're
out.
like an auntie. She's like an auntie.
Everyone used to call me Mama Maddie growing up. Like that
I
was
feel
my.
in a female place though. That's your job sometimes though.
Not necessarily. Some women are very quiet and
I feel as like because as men sometimes men don't take advice from other men. They usually take it from their woman or a female.
Okay.
They think when another man is trying to tell you something, it's always some alpha, omega, or whatever. But sometimes it's just straight advice. It's life. I mean, everybody lives shit different. Everybody do shit different. Sometimes shit work for you, it don't work for me. But you can mend shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel that. And I'm heavily tattooed. That's why I was kind of like drawn to you being a model and like standing your own in that lane, being heavily tattooed. You have your entire face tattooed.
Yeah.
So talk to me, when did you start tattooing your face and when did you have it like fully completed? Like I want to know a little bit more about how
It started.
How the fuck did it start? Cuz
It actually started when I was in Australia. I mean, I was playing basketball in Australia when I was like 23. I mean, I was overseas playing ball. And I mean, I met a shorty over there. She was very spiritual. I mean, and me and her had like our moments. And that kind of opened my mind to a lot of things in the world. Because when you travel, you kind of get that open mind on a lot of stuff. You
look, I got open mind tied on my eyelids, motherfuckers.
Hey.
know? I mean, like,
Open your mind.
a lot of things open your mind. So it's like when I came back to the States, this like my whole tattoo face shit wasn't even planned. I did it month by month. It was more by feeling. I used to wake up, like, because mostly it was like me getting achievements in my life, and I felt like I needed mark my body. That's why I feel like my tattoos is like my achievement,
Your achievements, and because I feel like you're an artist too.
Facts.
You're an artist. That's how I felt about myself. I knew at a young age, I started getting tattoos when I was 13. Way before it was popular, people looked at me like I was fucking crazy. But it's like, I knew that was my way of expressing myself as an artist. I'm always going to be a good person. I'm always going to be a certain type of person. And I wanted to change the stigma. So is that something that you felt like you went through as well with your tattoos?
That too, because I had a regular job before I was a model.
I had a lot of regular jobs too.
And this shit, and when I started getting something close to my face, that's when my regular job fired me.
Right. And
So
now
that
you
w-
way more lit than that shit.
So, I
man,
mean,
fuck them regular jobs,
Right.
man. We out here fucking
I
independent.
purposely got tatted
entrepreneurs.
so I can on my hands and right here, so I can be like, I'm never gonna be succumb to a regular job.
Right.
It's like,
I like
that's
that.
and that's the thing about it though. Like, why is that even put in place? A person, they should hire people for their resumes.
Exactly.
Half of the time, you hire somebody who look clean cut, they going what? Show up late,
Right.
never come back from break, whatever. Woo, like
Yeah,
it's
and
nothing.
I'll say this too. When it comes to people's tattoos, what you chose to get on your face, it actually looks really good on you. It suits your face. It's you
So
know what I'm saying.
good.
But like, it's say if you were to have a bunch of crazy ass shit, which hey, that's cool too. But I feel like that's just a straight. Like that is your resume. That's your business card. Like this is what you get. What you see is what you get. And people like us that are heavily tattooed, we wear our emotions on our sleeve. Physically, but also emotionally. So are you like that too? Like when people meet me, they know what type of person they're gonna get. Like I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like look at me, like you know. But there's also some people that are very like the quiet ones that are too quiet, that don't open up, that never talk about anything real. Those are the ones that scare me.
For real. Facts.
You seem a little like introverted, quiet too. You probably a crazy motherfucker.
I won't say. I mean, everybody live in their own universe. I mean, that's like,
true.
That's why I say.
As
when
long as you're a
somebody-
good person, though, I don't give a fuck if you crazy, ratchet, wild, introverted, extroverted. As long as you a decent person,
Facts.
and whatever you can
Facts.
be that. I love when people are their authentic selves.
Facts.
I'm all about that.
And I ain't
period.
gonna cap. I just learned that as a man. Because when I was young, I was on some shit like I would never let somebody who gay around me. But like now, like one of my best friends is gay. Like Kevin, like he's the one who actually like put in some mental shit in my head.
Love
Even
that.
like as a brother. Like I mean, and not even worrying about somebody's sexual orientation.
Yeah.
That's evolving though. Like,
Yes,
evolving
it
in
is.
life.
And so is-
A lot of men don't know that.
So is
Mhm.
tattoos. Remember back in the day, I remember the first time I seen a billboard in LA for a TV show where the girl was tatted on the billboard. This was like 10 years ago. And I was like, wow, what the fuck? They're actually putting people on billboards with tattoos.
Facts.
And now it's like, now if I meet somebody that has no tattoos, I'm intrigued by them. I'm like, wow, you don't even have one? Do you feel like that too when you meet people like, wow, you don't even have no tattoos?
I do. Like me, when
Sometimes-
somebody with a blank canvas. But
A blank canvas.
I
yeah.
consider
and I try to
some-
talk them into it.
I
Like, you want to
consider
get
somebody
one?
with a blank canvas. That's the best thing.
It kind of is.
Because like
huh?
we damn near at the end of the road. We done put all our ideas on our body. And sometimes I'll be thinking like, damn, but I'll be thinking about some hard shit now.
Right.
Like, but it's like me, sometimes I love my tattoos. bro.
And you know
can't go
what?
back.
Okay.
You got some room right here.
I got
Barely. Do you have your full body tatted? Like legs, back,
everything?
everything,
you feel me?
arms, like that?
Ass too.
No ass. But
She's
me-
like dick
my-
too or no?
Nah, my penis is tattooed, but
Is
it's
it?
like
Oh shit.
Yeah.
No.
it
What
is.
do you
it's
have
like
tatted
you're
on
completely
it?
tatted.
Wait. What do you have tatted on it? Is it
Goat.
goat? Like did
I
it?
got- I
did you
got-
have to have your dick hard to tattoo it?
Yeah, like semi-hard.
Did it hurt bad? Like
Yeah,
is that the
shit.
worst one? What's the worst tattoo for you? I hate when people ask me this. That's okay. This is what I was gonna say too. When you have tattoos, or you even like your orange hair or anything like unique, that's a reason for people to come up to you. I love it still, but sometimes I'm like, I get anxiety now when I go out. I'm more like, I know people are looking at me just because I'm tatted or like whatever, but it's cool though.
You see
But
me, I'm tatted.
you see me, I'm tatted for real.
Period.
But like, how do you feel about that? Like, do you like the attention, or is it like more so now that you're already tatted and you've been
I
tatted?
never
It's
did
kind
it
of
for
like.
attention. I used to get super attention since I was young.
But
no
does it
tattoos.
make
I was
you-
just a
does
cute
it make
young
you
boy,
nervous?
feel me?
You cute.
I was
Like,
dumb cute without tattoos.
No,
Imagine
you
me
definitely look.
You're
with
like-
long hair.
like-
I was getting hella attention. It wasn't about the attention. It's some shit I always
It's a
wanted
lifestyle,
to do. Yeah,
and I was always pretty too. But I'm like, nah, I'm gonna tap my face. I'm gonna tap my body. I don't give a fuck. I'm always gonna be pretty.
We
What,
still look
this is what
good.
I think
Still.
looks good to me.
that's what I'm like, you look really freaking good. Usually people who get their face tatted, I'm like, oh, it's too much. I'm like drawn. I'm like, your cheekbones,
matches
your
him.
features, the way
My
your
shit's
nose is
symmetric.
shaped, your
That's why he's a
eyes, like-
fucking supermodel,
I
dude.
did my shit symmetric one by one. I ain't do my shit in all shot. This shit was like 5 years.
And I keep seeing, like, I just see
Mhm.
Kobe
looks
right
good.
there. I'm like, okay.
Look, he got. Is this say
I-
censored on your face?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a staring problem too. So I'm
Oh,
like,
he got gold on his lip.
All that.
Yeah, we're over here just like.
You got some like henna, right?
Yeah, I got
designs?
Hannah right there. I got Kobe when Kobe died. You feel me? I got
Full
all
face.
that.
Okay, I don't see too many people that. I've maybe seen like a small handful of people that have their full face blasted, like full face, in my life. Because I mean, I hang out with a lot of tattoos, like tattoo shops and stuff. But you really went hard. Like you got every piece of your face tattooed. Your nose, like your lip. You even have the line on the lip, which I think is really creative too. Is there? I
Yeah.
like the line through the lip thing.
Yeah,
That's
that's
cool.
like an old Turkish thing. Like,
Is it?
yeah.
Okay, I was wondering what that was. I
It's
thought it was like
basically-
Native American. I didn't
Nah,
know.
it's like an old Turkish thing back in the day. Like your bodies is vessels, so they used to put the line down, deep down to their center, so like nothing could possess.
You're not gonna
they-
continue it like the line. Just
I
do
had a
one
big
line.
line. It's covered up with everything else.
Oh.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to fully cover your face? Like a year or multiple years?
That's what I said. I started on my face like when I was 23. I mean, because I was covering up everything.
And how old are you now?
I'm 32. I mean, so it's like, it was just bits and parts of the years. I used to be like, I want to put something here. Like, I just felt something. It kept going and kept going. It was I mean, it was just on some feeling shit. Like,
Yeah.
What do your eyes say?
what? This one of them say Vaughn, and I say Itachi.
Vaughn, Tati. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Tachi Vaughn.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Itachi Vaughn.
That's what
Itachi
King,
Vaughn.
That's what King Vaughn though. King Vaughn, like that was one of my favorite rappers.
Oh, okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
And so you grew up in New York. Were you born and raised in New York?
Nah,
Because you definitely got the New York accent.
I see it, and I see the Yankees right there.
Yeah,
you know.
I mean, I grew up in Trinidad and Tobago.
Trinidad.
Okay, shout out
You're
to
Trinidadian.
Yeah, I
You go to
was
Carnival?
Carnival.
Carnival?
Carnival
Carnival?
in February.
Yeah. Are you gonna go?
Probably not.
Can we go
Okay.
together? Can we all go as friends? Like,
That should be lit though. I ain't gonna.
I never
lie, it be
been.
lit.
I want to
It be
go.
lit.
I might.
For my
I
birthday,
might have to be on Molly
I'm doing
and
my
fucking
birthday
shrooms or something.
for a Juve out here in September. You guys should go.
Juve be lit. In Miami,
This year was lit.
Matter of fact, you gotta go to the carnival in Miami. That shit is
Oh,
October. That's the one
yeah.
you need to go to. You don't
Everybody's
need to go-
invited me.
That shit fire.
If you with the right people, anywhere you go, if you with the right group of people, it's gonna be lit.
Fire.
So we're gonna go together.
Just
all of us are gonna
ask
go. You can
everywhere.
bring whoever
Oh
you
my God.
want. We'll bring whoever we want. But
Alright,
anyways,
bet.
so you your accent, is that New York or like? Talk to me about like
I grew up
where
in Jersey.
you grew up.
I mean, I grew up in Jersey.
Jersey Shore, you was fist pumping.
The
Not
Cavs are
Jersey,
here.
Sir. Irvington.
Cabs are here.
Yeah, I grew up in Jersey, Irvington.
Okay.
And after that,
I've been to Jersey. That shit fun though. That
That shit
motherfuckers
lit.
party. Hey,
I've never been to Jersey.
it's fun.
I just
dude.
went to
I was
Vermont.
out there like this too because it was after the show came out and I went to Jersey. I was in like Philly, New York, Jersey. I did a little thing and it was fun. I was out there really fist pumping. Like Cabs are here.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
yeah, if she was fist bumping anyway, she was probably somewhere in the white side.
Oh my goodness.
I just did it for fun because of the show. I love that. I always say cabs. And when I'm drunk, I don't know why it just comes out. I'm like, cabs are here. Cabs are here.
The young people won't understand the Cavs are here, but I get
So, okay, so let's talk about what you do for a living. You're a model. First
Yeah.
and foremost, is that what like your first kind of career or outside working regular ass jobs for the fucking government?
I haven't worked a
What have
regular
you
job
done?
in 7 years.
I haven't worked a regular job in
Hey.
like 15, 20 years. 15 years.
I love that.
Good for me. Let's go.
Freedom.
Clap it up.
Freedom.
Okay, so you started out as a model.
Yeah.
And this is like, did you have your face partially tatted or did you have clean
No.
face?
When the modeling agency scouted me, my shit was fully.
Oh, you got scouted. Damn.
Yeah, I got scouted on
I wish I
TikTok.
would have
On
got
TikTok.
scouted.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because my first TikTok was like 1 million followers, and TikTok banned me. Y'all be hating.
That's
TikTok,
foul.
TikTok be hating. You feel
No,
me? But
you
it
got
is-
views though. He got motherfucking
Really?
views though.
It
yeah.
is what it is, though. man.
Like
It
just
is.
modeling, your views are just like this.
But
Yeah,
listen,
doing
so
some old
so you said you started out modeling,
Uh-huh.
and what else? You said you do acting. You got into acting.
Mm-hmm.
The modeling thing though. So since you started modeling, because I started modeling, I didn't have any face tattoos, but I had, I started when I was like 17,
Yeah.
some shit. But I had tattoos. I already came into the modeling industry with tattoos. Like either y'all gonna accept me or not. And I made a name for myself. And I
True.
feel like you have too. Like your Instagram. Can we pull up his Instagram actually?
Facts.
Your Instagram, like your photos and everything, like
Fire.
are fucking amazing. Absolutely
Fire.
beautiful. I feel like it's artistic.
Fire.
So when it comes to the modeling, did it at first when you did your first photo shoots, were you really nervous
My
or
first photo
like
shoot was right there pinned up.
Which one?
this your
All
first
all
photo
to the
shoot?
right. Black
All the way to
hair.
the right?
Black hair.
Wait, how long ago was
And that
that?
shit got on
Oh.
Vogue.
Click on that one.
Wait, let me see.
That shit
Click
got
on that
on
one.
Vogue. And remind you, this is my new
Wow.
this is my new
But wait, you
Oh,
said your
just
first
so
photo shoot you had no face tat,
pretty.
so so this is your first like
No, my
like
first like official photo shoot was I had face tats. I wasn't modeling when I
Oh.
was clean face. I was not modeling when I was
oh
clean face.
okay.
You should have ended up on Vogue.
Okay, let's
Yeah,
scroll
that shit
through the
was Vogue.
gram.
That shit was
Look at
Vogue.
how beautiful his pictures
cover
are
of
though.
Slimmy magazine.
Body yaddy yaddy.
That shit was lit, man.
See,
I
because
actually
he's
do
a
my-
trainer. This is what I'm saying.
It's
You
all
really
I
be in
do.
the gym
That's
though.
all I do, man.
You feel like it's
I
good not
eat,
only for your
breathe.
physical health but
Oh,
for your mental health.
Can we see this one right here with the sleeves?
Which one? You said?
Yeah.
Do you feel like working out in the gym is good for your mental health as well?
Of course. Of
Do you
course.
do it-
You look good. You going basically.
And you
it's
feel
all
like
about
you're doing
confidence.
something good for your body. You're giving back to your body, and you're like, okay, I feel good. I feel accomplished. Even if I like walk around the block, I feel proud of myself.
Not just working out, but fasting also. I fast daily.
Oh, you do?
Really?
I fast
So,
weekly.
so
and
how does
daily.
that work for you? What does that look
In
like?
the morning, I wake up. I don't consume anything. You can drink some
Oh,
water.
water.
You can drink
Okay.
water, whatever. You know what I mean, sometimes I do. I just eat cucumbers. Because cucumbers
Okay.
contain a lot of water.
And then when do you eat your first, like,
Probably like 8 o'clock at night.
really? So you do this every day?
Yeah, I go to the gym, heavily sweat.
So
do what I gotta
what
do.
about tequila? Tequila works for the fast?
I don't barely drink. You feel me? It's like my first little.
Okay, but
when go
I
out,
feel
do
you.
what-
I used to do that a lot too. I used to be vegetarian for 2.5 years. Before I had my son, I tap in. It's easy to tap in and out. Once you start eating bad shit again, it's really hard to get out of it. You know, any habit takes a couple weeks to break or make, but
I mean, the bad shit is out. I mean, only thing
It's
I eat
hard.
bad shit when I'm out chilling with the boys. You slide through
yeah.
the drive-through
But
somewhere.
you can afford it. You're good.
You sweat that bitch off, man. How you-
Right,
man?
sweat that bitch out.
Nah, facts. But that shit is not healthy though, y'all.
It's not. But you know what? I'm also like, a lot of people might judge people for where that. Like, I just posted a video the other day on Instagram, and there was most of the comments were nice, so thank y'all for that. But there was a couple people that just felt like they needed to be like, oh, you need to hit the gym, you gained some weight. It's like, bitch, I'm 35, I'm a single mother, and I look good still. Let me
You
just
got
live
that
my
sexy
life.
weight. Don't let
Let me
nobody
live my
tell
life.
you.
Hey, the
if
sexy
you
weight
feel-
always stays, but look it.
Listen,
I get what
man.
it is, but I don't beat myself up. I feel like a lot of people beat themselves up
Yeah.
for like, oh, I'm not the best that I can be at this moment. But sometimes I learned how to like, I know I'm not mentally ready. When I take those times, I was going to the gym for like 3 months straight. And then Kato broke his arm and I got sick. And that kind of threw me out of my routine. I'm very big into routines. I'm like a very like structured, like organized. You know, I gotta write. I get high. I like make my to-do list. Go to the gym. I gotta just get it out the way in the morning. Or if I don't, it's probably not gonna happen. Can I hit the little hoe?
What? You pick the worst time to
Hit
hit
that
the shit. That shit's like a roach.
I'm Roach Killerzilla, bro. Roach Killerzilla in this bitch. The fuck you mean? Look at my lips. Look at my lips on my finger.
I like that. You should get that. on
Get
your-
it, get that painted on my nails next time.
That should look cute.
You say you. Whoa, bro, what the fuck? We're in our own fucking world over here. We're just smoking weed, fucking talking about fucking tattoos and shit. You know, in the cup with my twin, we be vibing.
Oh, for real though. I ain't even lesbian. I'll still eat the pussy though.
You are lesbian as hell.
Wait, do you make music? Do you make music or no?
I used to
Dibble
dabble.
and
I
dabble?
used to dabble. My boy Trap, shout out to my boy Trap, man.
Here.
We used to make a little bit of music back in the day in our
We-
closet. You
we
feel me? That
crushed your
shit was
whole-
lit. Nah, it was
But you don't make music now. So now you're just into modeling and acting. Those are your two
Yeah.
main things.
my main thing right there.
Okay, now if you had, let's say you had $5 million right now in cash, what would you do with it? Would you do any other things career-wise, or what would you do with
Oh,
$5 million?
$5 mil?
I gave you extra cushion, just I want to see how wide your your spectrum
gonna
of
lie,
thinking is.
I got a little plan.
Okay, let's hear it.
5 million definitely gonna give me a nice little land for my little production studios.
Chickens and cows, or no?
You know, I got a creative mind. I'm making like short films, you know, documentaries. I'm doing all that, you feel me? But the first thing I'm gonna do, because I got a lot of friends who's talented, is put my boys on, and we just gonna make that money back and more.
Just
basically.
investing, mhm.
Yeah, I'm investing in them, and the money gonna roll over. They gonna make bread, and we
So you
all
want to have a
gonna make
production
bread.
company?
It's just gonna be straight production. I'm not even gonna put a label on it, because when you put labels on your production company or your LLC,
What's the label when I said company?
I'm just saying.
Okay,
when
production.
When you put a name on it, sometimes they want to put it as that. But on your LLC, you can put it as a production studio and damn
I
near
see what you
shoot
mean.
anything you want to do in that area. You know, you gotta know how to loop.
Okay.
the loop the
Besides that,
dupes,
what
man.
else would you? After you loop the dupes and all that shit with the production, is there anything else that you want to do if you had $5 million in cash right now?
I mean, that's not all gonna cost $5 million. After that, put my family on. If it makes for my family straight, my kids.
Y'all want to live on the same
Automatic.
neighborhood in the same block, or like in the same city?
Right.
I mean, that's gonna be their decision. I
Hey, but I
ain't
think
the
that's
type
tight.
of person to do that Huxtable
Look,
shit.
I would live on the same cul-de-sac as like my friends and family,
I
and
ain't
be like,
doing all
"Hey,
that.
you
I
could live
ain't
at the
doing all
industry. When I gotta go do something here, my son gonna
When
walk over there
problems
to
come
grandma's
involved, they
house."
come into your crib, and I want
Okay,
you
so
far
maybe
away
like
from-
same city, but not the same block.
Son,
No, I feel you with that though. I feel you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Okay, what else though? Like, cause I mean, are you like into like real estate? Do you want to like flip some houses? Do you want to have?
I mean, that's not
like,
really my
do
forte,
you
but
wanna-
I mean, that's some shit.
that's mine though.
That's some
all-
shit. That's some shit you could dabble in.
Yeah.
It's not my forte, but when you get that much money, of course, when rich folks get
Why
money,
wouldn't you?
I mean, because
Right.
you got different stuff to do. If I'm into farming or I'm into production or whatever I'm doing that. I'm on my full focus to doing that. But of course, I'm gonna dabble into real estate because that's money.
Okay, do you fuck with like crypto and stocks and all that shit?
I've been on that before. People have been on that.
Oh, so
And
let's
that's the
talk
crazy-
about that because
and
I'm
that's
not really into it.
Is it
I mean,
real?
I want to be
Is
into
it
it. I just
real?
don't. It is super real.
I'm trying to
What?
tell you
I mean,
right
no,
now.
I mean, like, are you making something right? Like, you could
Look up
deposit
something
right
called
now.
Brink. You just research that, cause in the future that's gonna be the thing of like what we're on right now. The U.S. dollar is gonna be damn near like, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be gone, but it's day to day definitely decreasing by value.
Right.
I mean, you always gonna have to do your research on. I mean, they actually putting it out there because, and they think we not gonna actually research it and study it because there's other shit going on like Diddy this and Sierra that and whatever.
Right.
You feel me? But you gotta take your time to be productive on your own thought. I mean,
I feel like that's true though. What you're saying is absolutely in any lane, like the crypto shit. I mean, I started learning about this more so like near the end of like the pandemic. Like I started getting like really like, wow, okay, crypto and not only crypto. What's the other thing I said?
Bitcoin?
Crypto and
that's like
Bitcoin
the
is
same-
that kind of
that's
it's kind of like the
thing.
same thing.
it's kind of like the same thing, but it's like it's different. It's different levels to
Yeah,
it.
it's levels to it.
No,
yeah.
I'm
I
not
mean,
talking
like-
about just the coin. I'm talking about like, let's say if you make like an image of yourself or whatever, you can sell it on the internet as a what's it called?
Yeah, that
NFT. That's
Yes.
what it is. Thank you. NFTs.
You know, that's a big money laundering thing.
NFTs.
Also.
Well, I'm sure, but you gotta get it while it's hot, motherfuckers.
All right.
Get it while it's hot, motherfucker. But no, I feel like I'm trying to get more tapped into the. I mean, I'm 35. I'll be under a rock sometimes, but I'm trying to get more tapped into how much you could really make so much money off the internet. If I got a friend in this day and age that lives in Los Angeles, and you're fucking broke all the time, I don't care if you're broke for a little bit. Cool, we can help each other out. That's great. I don't give a fuck. But if you can't ever find a way to make money within a certain amount of time, like bro, what the fuck are you doing? Especially if you're an artist, if you're a creative,
Facts.
get on the internet. Instead of partying so much, instead of going out every single fucking day of your life, drinking your life away and just being the life of the party, sometimes you gotta sit with yourself and your own thoughts and you gotta be like, okay, I need to make this amount. And a lot of my friends even got kids too. And they be struggling. It's because all you do is go out and party. Sit the fuck down and write your shit down. For me, I need to write things on paper and I need to make notes in my phone. I'm very organized,
Same.
but I've always been like that. There's a lot of people that aren't, but I will say this. If you're not like that, get into the habit of doing it. Because if I don't have it written on paper where I can look at it, and there's something special in like, spiritual even about writing pen to paper compared to typing something in your
Right.
phone. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Right.
very
The scriptures and spells of everything.
well,
is
when you
right.
when you write something, it becomes more realistic than just when you type it in your phone and it's just like in an app that you have to click on. It's different. It's not like it just pops up on your phone.
Right.
And when you
Facts.
write something in pen and paper, that comes from the beginning of time, writing
Right.
shit down. They didn't have motherfucking phones and shit. You gotta do both. Are you
fair.
into like
That's very
self help? I'm very into self help. Is that something that you're into, or how do you feel about that?
What you mean self? You said self-help.
Self-help as in like reading self-help books, looking up things on YouTube that is going to make you feel better, doing things for yourself, whatever is considered self.
Is that loving
help.
yourself?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'm big.
Loving yourself.
I'm big into
but
that.
do you ever like if you're having a bad day, do you ever look up a video
Like,
on
watch
YouTube,
something?
like just type something in? How do you deal with depression, say for instance, or anything? Have you ever done those
see,
things, or you don't?
that thing, depression?
Don't think it's just a word. Let's not box up the word.
I'm not boxing up
Okay.
the word at all.
But have you ever typed in anything on YouTube that would be a self-help thing? Like, how do I become a better father, a better friend, or like, how do I deal with this? Do you ever look up those things or read books about it? Well, you should. I'm gonna send you some.
How do you go about it? Like to
'Cause-
get you out of your own funk?
Me? I think that's in men.
It's in everybody.
If
Don't be sexist.
if
It's in
you-
everybody.
No,
we
no,
all
no,
deal
no.
with it.
No, but you're talking about
No.
You're talking about me as a man.
But don't be. No, we're talking about
But
people in
answering-
general.
I'm answering your
Motherfucker,
question.
no, I'm offended.
answering your
Let him
question.
answer his
I know.
I'm
Okay,
answering your
okay,
question.
okay.
But I'm just saying, boom. as men, I feel like it's the tools in us is already installed. It's not even looking at your father or what your father did or it's. I mean it. If you're a person that loves stories, there's stories that you can read. Is whatever you can study. Is this you can do.
Okay.
But you know how to be a father once you become a father, because you go to that. Because I grew up with my son. I had my son at a very young age. Mm-hmm. My son is 16.
How old were you when you had him?
I was damn near 14.
Damn, that must have been
Because
tough.
you gotta understand, like growing with my son, it wasn't nothing I could learn in no books or no.
Right, you had to
Google.
deal with it.
That shit was self-experience.
But let's say now, like, what do you do now that resets like your energy? Like, if you need to, do you go to the beach? Do you like, what are things that reset your energy when you're starting to feel like, because LA, we're in a concrete jungle. This is not natural for us to just be around all this bullshit, all this different type of energy, being in this environment. So what do you do that's more, self-help can come in many different ways.
Right, like music.
I've learned
meditating.
like reading a lot is good for me. But for you, what is it for you that helps you, like come back to reality and not be stressed the fuck out about real life shit?
Reality. I mean, if I'm answering that question, I would say routine. I just put myself through a routine that I don't break.
So going to the gym, that makes you feel good.
Fasting.
Going to the gym, fasting, making sure everything is good, my bills, whatever. If my bills
Taking care of your kids.
if my bills is not
Motherfuckers.
good, getting on that. You know what I mean? It's steps to it. You know what I
There's
mean?
levels
So
to
it's-
the shit.
Yeah, so it's like me. I understand people who's in depression. I never doubt the word depression because I know that shit is real. People cut themselves, people do all that type of stuff. It's real. You know what I mean? But it's just in my universe, I just it never been installed because I was always that person like, bro, I'm gonna get it this way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it that way.
So
And I always got it that way. You know what I mean?
He's about that action. He just will make
Facts.
a structure.
So your way of getting it though, are you talking about like, because I know for men, just from my personal experience, when a man is broke and hurting, that's the worst version of him, but I want to see that side of you. But when you're up and you're getting it, so I want to know what your version of getting it is. Is it like completing your goals and tasks and ambitions, or is it getting to the money?
First, before I answer that question, what is your definition of broke?
Well, I mean, you can be broke spiritually, you can be broke mentally, but I'm talking about when men don't have money in their pocket. That's what I'm talking about. When men don't have money, and I've been there too.
Like they don't
I've
have
been there when
to
I
buy
don't have
food.
money. I'm not the nicest person sometimes. I feel much happier and nicer when I have money in my pocket. I can take care of all my friends and whoever, my family, whatever. It'd just be like that. But I feel like for men, it's more, it's like it's embedded in y'all that like y'all are supposed to be the,
Breadwinners.
the breadwinners. And like if I've dated men where like if they're down, I'll ride for you. I don't give a fuck. I'll pay for everything. I don't care. But it makes them feel a certain way and they treat you differently. So when they have money in their pocket, they're up. They're they're the happiest person in the world. So that's what I mean by that.
I can understand that. Because like I said, every person is different.
Exactly.
It's just me. I feel the same when I got money in my pocket and money not in my pocket. Just because
You mean spiritual, like you're rich spiritually.
Because the balance, yes.
How you view yourself.
You know your value of yourself. So if you down bad or up now or whatever, you know how to get back to what you need to get back. You know how to support your son. You feel me?
Correct.
You know how to do this. You know how to do that. Sometimes even when you hitting bad, ideas to even get out this shit.
Yeah.
Feel me?
And I'll say that too. Like when I date a man that is rich spiritually, but he might be broke physically, that's not going to make a difference for me because I'm still going to accept you because I see the good in you. I see I see that you're a good person and that, I see your energy. So I'm going to accept you for that. You know what I'm saying? Cheers to that.
But let
So
the
y'all-
energy match
listen,
the action,
Make sure your
please.
energy matches that shit because realistically, a lot of people will show how, a lot of people, here you have this, a lot of people show how ugly they are on the inside when they get put in a tough situation. You got to learn how to not let tough situations make or break you. The
Right.
tough situations, you still got to hold your ground. You still got to be good spiritually, like you're saying. I feel like that's very important. So then there's some people that money controls everything for them.
Yeah.
And if you don't have this or that, you're going to change completely. I've seen it with people I've dated, with friends that I've had or whatever. And it's like, it's kind of sad. And it's a reminder to myself too. is everything I say out loud, I always say I'm saying to myself. And I feel like that's so important because it's my own words, it's my own thoughts, and it's like, that's so real. Whatever I'm saying to y'all, I'm really just reminding myself to be a better person in that area. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I feel like that's important, especially, I don't even want to say especially, but for people that look like us, tattooed, heavily tattooed, people are going to judge us off the bat. But if you really got to talk to us and got to know us, you would understand that we're a lot deeper than that. We're a lot more spiritual. Like there's things in my life that happened that made me be more spiritual. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I didn't grow up with money. I grew up broke as fuck. I like moved out at a young age, and people that been through, I feel like life experience says a lot about your character. What life experience do you
But
have?
I like what he said, that it doesn't matter if he has money in his pocket or if he doesn't. His
not
perception
gonna
of himself,
fold.
it
Yeah.
doesn't change. Like
Yeah.
I'm the type of person, I don't wear my heart on my sleeve and I don't wear my problems on my sleeve. So you
I
can't
wear my heart
tell
on my sleeve.
where if I'm broke or not, because I don't ever show that. You know, like you say, you get in a bad
Facts.
mood. A lot of times I just kind of like out of sight, out of mind. Like I'm gonna still be that energy, and I'm gonna like imagine it, and then I'm gonna get it. I manifest it, you know. But I feel that because a lot of people do that as well.
I wear my emotions on my sleeves, but I also feel like that's just always how I've been. I had to understand, like, okay, this is just how I am, but how am I gonna make it to where it's a good experience for somebody else? I had to learn how to, because I'm such an expressive person with how I look and vocally. So I had to learn how to like still make people feel good and understand me. I could talk to like 5 different people one way. You can't talk to a group full of people the same way and expect to get the same response. You have to understand that when you're talking to different people, you have to try different approaches for it to get through to them. Do you agree with that?
No, that's right. Yeah.
Because, and there's some people that don't understand that. They're so selfish and their ego is so fucking like big that they don't understand that they have to like put yourselves in other people's shoes. It's not your world. I shouldn't just be living in your world. I'll live in it sometimes, but you got to live in mine, and we got to live together in a bubble too. I can't just, and I have friends that are like that, and guess what? All the friends that I have that are like that, they all rich as fuck. So when you go into their world, it's like everything around them. It's like whatever they want, whatever they say. But it's like, bro, if you're not willing to connect with me on a different level or not talk to me how you talk to everybody else in the room, I don't really fuck with that.
Right.
You know what I mean? You gotta keep it real, man. We keeping it real on the fucking Playroom podcast.
Right.
And this is real ass shit. I feel like this is so important. A lot of people don't even know how deep I am.
Yeah.
And, you know, losing my parents at a young age, and like I got into psychedelics and shit like that. My mom overdosed from methadone. I didn't do a drug till I was 20 years old. The first time I used to drink a little bit, smoke weed here and there. I started smoking weed when I was 13. But I remember the first time I was in Vegas and like I was drunk as shit. I was fucking wasted. And this girl was like, my friend that I was with at the time, my old roommate, she was like, just do a bump of coke. And I was like, no, I don't even ever talk about this shit ever. But hey, guess what? I was like, fucking, I'm gonna just do it, because I had the spins. I was in the bathroom spinning in a bathroom stall, literally like fucked.
Sober
and I'm
you
like,
up?
fucking, I did one bump and it sobered me up, and I was like, wow. Now that moment in life made me understand why my mom even did drugs and couldn't give it up because of having me. She was still a young adult. She had 7 abortions and then she had me, and I was the lucky one that made it.
That's crazy.
The lucky one that made it. So I don't judge people for what they go through. I judge people for how you treat people and how you make people feel.
Facts. That's the value.
You get what I'm saying?
It's the value in yourself, man.
Like, I feel like that's so important, like in that thing alone. But I'm more into, you know, something that helped me a lot in my life is getting into a little bit of psychedelics. I'm not gonna lie. I did when I was a vegetarian.
Shrooms.
I
like
did shrooms.
Oh, I fuck with
Look
shrooms.
it. When I was vegetarian for 2 years. I used to microdose shrooms every day for like 3 months straight. And that experience alone, and I was making music at the time with my producer, my ex made music. We all had like this whole little thing going on, and it was so fucking dope. That experience in my life, I will never ever forget that. I learned a lot about myself and why I healed a lot too from shit from my past, and like trying to figure out why my mom chose drugs over me or whatever it was. I healed a lot from doing psychedelics, like doing mushrooms and
See,
putting into
psychedelics
music.
are healing journey for me, but some people just do it to turn up, and I'm like,
For me, it's healing.
It's very spiritual for me. What about you?
You gotta use, I use it just to basically open my mind sometimes.
Have you ever done acid?
I did acid.
I only did acid like
acid
4 times, maybe 5.
Acid was that trip was crazy.
Acid is extreme. I did like a half a tab, and I was like
It's like shrooms times a million. No, acid was crazy. I was definitely tripping balls on acid. The first time I did acid was in Vegas.
Always Vegas.
Bro, there was these like super, I don't want to sound bad, but like dyke lesbians with like missing teeth. She had a missing tooth and she followed me all around the strip while I was on acid. I was like, what the fuck? Her mustache was growing in my face. I was like, oh my God, get away from me.
Have you ever had an experience off psychedelics where you're like stuck and you have to get yourself out?
Oh yeah, you throw up.
Nah, I don't think I was never stuck on my psychedelics. I was just basically.
I've been stuck a couple
going through
times.
realms
I got
and shit,
scared.
'cause my shit, I was.
The shroom I was eating was shit. That shit was dry, man.
You got to put the shrooms on a Dorito or something.
That shit.
You
The
make it
dry
even more dry.
shrooms, that
Peanut
get
butter
you
and
in
jelly
another
sandwich.
round. Nah, I'm dead ass.
Yo, this is right.
Dead ass.
Dang. Do you remember any like things that you've seen that you can like? I have memories. I can be like, I saw
Yeah.
Snoop
No.
Dogg in the clouds one time.
No, I ain't never seen no shit like
Have you
that. But
seen
I think
Snoop Dogg in the
Literally.
clouds?
A couple times, I went to a different realm. I went to a different like site. Like the first shrooms I ate, it was dry, and I was chilling with Shorty and her friend. Bro, when I tell you, it's like, cause when you eat it, it's like, it's dry, it's nothing. I took a little swab of some juice, and then we was watching Mandalorian, bro. I'm watching Mandalorian, and like, I feel like, yo, I'm in another place. That ass on everything.
It gets very wiggly, huh?
It's not even a wiggly. It's
get
like,
wiggly.
yo, the sight.
you see. I mean, like,
The
that's
colors and
Have you ever
Formations.
watched a movie off of acid?
Yeah.
Or shrooms?
Oh.
it was
It's a different. You know, you realize how many hidden messages are in movies when you watch it off of psychedelics. I've only done it a few times, but I'm like, I watched a comedy. I'm like, I see why they put this in there. I was off shrooms. Like, it all makes sense now.
dude. I listened to Kendrick Lamar's album when it came out.
Yeah.
And that's when I seen Snoop Dogg in the clouds. He was literally like, and I was like,
That's what
Snoop.
probably unlocked your mind, that music. Because when you
It's
listen
music.
to music, when you under psychedelics, oh yeah, you definitely go.
It's music.
Yeah.
For
That's
sure.
why I like making music. It's such a like universal thing. It's like for me being creative, making music, doing anything artistically, doing photo shoots. That's when I feel like my best self.
But
You know what I'm
like,
saying?
back
When
in
I'm
the
staying
day,
creative.
like myths, like sirens, like that used to be like a powerful thing. Music when the sirens
Oh,
used to
oh,
sing
yeah.
their songs.
The
they
siren
used to
song.
definitely used to lure people. That's
Yeah.
why music is
Are
actually.
you talking about mermaids?
No, I'm saying it's everything. I mean,
You know,
he
they
probably
call
made-
mermaids. Don't
he-
they call mermaids sirens?
Sirens, yeah, they're
Sirens.
sirens.
That too.
Have y'all
Yeah.
ever seen those videos?
Do you believe in them?
Yeah. I mean, I believe in everything, bro.
You believe in
Okay.
aliens?
I mean, I believe in stuff that lives. I don't even believe in like it's certain things I don't believe in, but
What,
it's
like
like
what? You believe in aliens?
I believe in everything. I just don't believe they up there.
You believe they're down here with us. I
Yeah,
believe
for
they're down
sure.
here with us. I believe they're
down
both.
here and below
And-
the sea.
And
You
but
know what I
not
mean?
up
The sea
there.
is
So
like-
how could it be in the sea and not up there though? Can they be everywhere?
I don't believe up there is even real.
Shut the fuck up, bro. Look at the
All
stars,
that,
dude.
all,
Go
all
to
that
Joshua
Mars
Tree.
and all that Mars and all that. I don't believe they be doing nothing about it.
Listen,
I'm
maybe
just
not
saying.
in the planets that we
I'm
can
just
see, but
saying.
there's like literally
This is me.
millions of galaxies.
Space
We're only in
sea
one
mermaid.
like
How you
there's-
know the galaxy's not down below? How you know
There is, though.
The deeper
I'm-
you go down in the
Hey,
ocean.
I think all the fish in the deep sea are aliens too. So I believe you. I believe that there's underwater aliens, and I believe
Underwater
there's
worlds,
I
man.
believe worlds, aliens, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I believe that they're here on Earth, and I believe that they're out there in the universe. Some of that. Maybe they're just not. Maybe they just can't go off of oxygen. Maybe they're like different types of like.
Right.
And just
you
think
know,
about just,
maybe
just
they're
like,
made
think
out
about
of
it.
dirt.
You think we stop
Moon
at
rocks.
you think we stop at Antarctica? You don't think it's
No.
something beyond that?
Let me ask you: do you believe the? Are you a flat Earth believer, or do you think the Earth is round?
Gee, yeah, listen, I can't even go on that type of theory.
I just want to
because-
know what your opinion is, because I've done my research. I'm a conspiracy theorist.
Because
I think it's oval. Like
Yeah.
this. I think it's like this.
if you believe in the world being circle, you've been watching TV all your life, so you've been seeing that.
It ain't no perfect fucking circle. They fucking lied to us. And guess what? Jesus is not white either. So if you believe that Jesus is white, bro, you better look up some real shit about life. Okay? That shit changed my whole life. And
How you
I'm
know?
fucking white. So fucking and Native American.
Tricky in this bitch.
She could be rectangle and we don't even know. Like we don't know what's going on. We don't
Perception is reality.
know. It definitely. You know what I mean?
Hey, that's helped me in my relationships too. I had to learn, hey, your perception of what's going on right now in this situation, relationships, whether you're my friend or my man or whatever, but your perception is your reality. So sometimes I feel like I'm right all the time. I'm like, no, I gotta realize like maybe what I said, I think it comes off a certain way, but in their perception, in their reality, it made them feel or whatever a certain way. So you gotta tap into
But
that.
you truly believe in what you believe in because that shit been running through your mind all day. You've been adding 2 and 2 and collecting 4 and listen.
But the point is, I've always been good at putting myself in other people's shoes. Not everybody's good at that, but I might feel strongly about something. But if you feel strongly about a whole complete opposite way, I might be like, all right, let me think about this for a second. You know what? I can see why you feel like that. I feel like that's respectable.
It's the
You know what I
empath
mean?
in you.
Hey, thank you for that.
boy,
Look, we
man.
got
Shout out to Issa.
Shout out
Shout out to Issa. We got a split
Assist.
delivery with the assist. Let's
My
go.
boy Izza. Hey, what's your Instagram? Izza? You shout it out.
Hey, shout out Issa.
Izza Ra.
It's a ride.
Okay. Did y'all go, like, you guys were back home together? You met here in Cali?
Nah, I met my boy Izza in Cali.
Okay.
I mean, cool. And my boy Josh. Shout out to my boy Josh, man.
Oh,
Those the 2
Cali?
people I chill with all the time. You feel
What up,
me?
gang?
How long have you been in Cali?
I've been in Cali for like a good year.
Oh,
Yeah,
barely.
About to be 2, you know what I mean, type shit.
Oh, you've
man.
only been out here for a couple years.
Yeah, I only been out here for
Really?
like a little
Look,
bit.
his accent's so
Little
strong.
bit.
You know he ain't
No, I
really.
know.
He ain't really got the. You know.
Even when I was here, I was traveling. You know, I travel to Amsterdam, Paris for work. So it's like, even when I go, I be in New York more than I'm here. For real. So it's like,
Okay, so what's like some of the dopest places you've ever traveled to, and what are things that you don't like about it? Maybe you like the culture, but you don't like the food, or I
I
don't
ain't
know.
gonna lie, cause it's crazy, like, bro. Like the worst experience I ever had, type shit, had to been Germany. Germany.
Oh, is this the one you went to recently?
Yeah.
I see how
They
this-
Why?
bugging, son. They was bugging.
Yeah, bro, they was just profiling him.
Bro, like I
They had
robbed
the
a
dudes
bank
with the
or
guns,
something,
the
like,
big ass straps
Word
out. You're
kept
like,
holding his gun, and it's like the stuff I recorded wasn't the only stuff that happened. You feel
they
me?
hated on you because they wasn't fucking with you.
It was wild.
It's because you black and you tatted and
Buddy broke my iPod and all that. Like I ain't even showed that they
He
did
broke
that.
your
bro,
iPad?
Bro, they thought I was like carrying drugs through my bag or something. Cause I smelled like weed. 'Cause I was coming from Amsterdam. Did a little commercial for Amsterdam, a couple photo shoots. I'm sliding back. He was
they
tight.
had the dogs on you or no?
No, he was tight mad. His female shorty knew me from Instagram. So she's like, oh, she wanted to take a picture with me. And he like, oh, you smell like marijuana. I'm like,
It's
Oh
cologne.
my God, he hated on him.
you feel me? Then he started ripping my bag, bro. So, like I started getting a little aggressive. I'm like, bro, why you ripping my bag? Oh, we have to search and see if you're carrying anything. I'm like, bro, I'm not carrying nothing. I won't be that dumb.
Right.
You know what I mean? So he started getting too aggressive. I'm like, bro, you wildin'. And she trying to calm him down, you feel me? And it wasn't the same
This
chick
was
in the
in the
video.
airport, or
it was
where
in
was
the airport.
Oh, this was in the airport.
Frankfurt, whatever in Germany. Whatever it start with an F, y'all, just know. Yeah, that thing.
Don't go there.
Just
Don't-
know.
Yeah.
Do you think it's because more so you're tatted, or
Oh, yeah,
because
it
you're
was-
black, or both?
Bro.
Or are they just
it
profiling you?
was
Do they
because
not
I was-
like?
I was the blackest person there. You
That's what
feel
it
me?
was
Really?
too. And your face is all tatted. They're like, oh, he has to be up to no good.
And they made me miss my flight. It was crazy. And they wasn't even trying to rebook my flight. Like, when like an airline miss a flight,
Yeah.
and they put you on the next flight, they
They're
want
like,
me to
"No,
pay
you
out my
staying
own
here."
money. So imagine if I had no bread.
And you were booked in
Damn.
Germany?
Listen, shout out to APL, my agency, man. They booked another ticket for me.
Okay.
It was
That's
wild.
fucked up though. That's so
Right.
fucked up.
And you're just going out there to model.
That's
And
a-
you can't even.
That's another grand off my book. So I'm like, you have for my agency booked me another, and the flight was the next day.
Damn,
So
so
I
you
just
gotta-
stayed there the whole day. What do these niggas just keep walking by me
How
holding
is
their
the,
gun? I was like, bro, these
How's the food and everything out there? Like
whack.
I was about to ask. Is the food
Whack.
good at least?
Is the food good? Like where?
Review 0 out of 10. Get out of here.
0 out of 10. Oh, fuck.
Dang.
Okay,
But
what?
I ain't gonna lie though, I love the Germany women. They're beautiful. They love us over there.
Oh, I'm
It's
sure
just-
they do.
It's just
They
the
do like
men.
you then. It's just the men be
man.
hating.
Man, be whack.
Okay, what is some places that you have traveled to? Like, what are some like dope places you traveled to?
Paris.
You like Paris?
Paris is beautiful. Paris
I've never
is
been
The
beautiful.
there.
fashion.
The fashion, everything.
People.
Look at him. Look at him. Look at his face. Like, I love Paris.
You make me want to
Everything.
go.
Paris is so amazing. I love Paris.
Did you learn anything?
Yeah.
I learned a lot.
Like in French?
Say something to us in French.
Oui, oui.
Ah, oui,
The only
oui.
thing that matters. Yes. And that's yes, right? Oui, oui. Yeah.
Oui, oui.
Yes.
Yeah, come on.
Yes.
But nah, like, I had a dope experience in Paris.
Paris, I met a couple people, and it's like it was fun using a translation app. So it was dope. So it was like, and they didn't matter, you know.
Sorry.
I remember
Oh, you're good.
blew smoke off her face.
Come on.
She's used to it.
I went to the dope fields by the Eiffel Tower where everybody be laying down with the books. Y'all be knowing in Paris,
it's
it's
so
dope.
cute.
Pull out the weed.
I want to make
smoke.
out in front of the Eiffel Tower.
It's dope.
Kiss
it's,
me.
It's real romantic. And then you got that bridge where everybody like put the relationship locks on there. You
Oh,
feel
yeah.
me? Fire.
Okay, where else have you traveled that you like? Have you been to Japan?
Oh yeah, I've been to Tokyo.
Oh yeah.
Tokyo is lit. They love Tokyo. They love black.
Ooh, they do.
love
Y'all
they
are
black
celebrities out
kings
there. They love
Is the language
it.
barrier like hard to get by? I've heard
Use the
that.
app.
Well, yeah, the app too out there, but it's more like they know English out there in Tokyo. They
Okay, Tokyo,
They dope.
okay.
They love you, huh? They go
bilingual.
crazy. They
Yeah.
be-
Bro.
Wow.
It's just like the
See,
cops and
imagine
shit
you
is
were an
wild,
artist,
like-
they'd be probably trying to rip your clothes off and shit. Like if you were like a
I remember I was doing some.
make some songs and just make some music and then just go out there and do it.
Nah, I was doing
You'd
some
be lit.
interviews and shit in Japan. Bro, they check your phone.
What do you mean?
Like, if you have like nudes and shit on your phone of other shit, they could charge you. You know, right? Like,
Really?
it's-
Wait,
it was,
what?
It was. Yeah, they check your phone out there, bro.
Really? They'll go through your pictures?
on everything.
They go
They
through your
don't.
pictures.
I don't even play. They would check your phone.
Like in
and
the
go through your
airport?
pictures. On the trains. I took a train, bro.
And they like give me your. They went through all your photos, and you're just like,
Going
Why do you have
through
to
the
give them
shit.
your phone?
You're not supposed to have no type of wild shit in your phone going in their motherfucking region. Going whatever.
yeah,
you
they're not.
living.
They're not as far
They're not
as
playing.
advanced as LA.
And they'd be like, "This, I got 60,000
They
photos.
tell you
They're gonna
no,
go through all my
open
60,000."
your phone.
Open. They're like, oh, they're freaks though. They trying to see for
You know what
themselves.
I mean, any nigga
Imagine
pictures
all
of
the
you
freaky shit
is
they
cool,
see.
I guess, because I had niggas of me. Man.
But if it's like other
But if
things,
it's some wild shit, like I guess obviously because I asked the person, like I'm asking them, like, what was it? Like no, sometimes like child pornography, you know, all this other shit.
we
they
can't.
don't,
Yeah, we
they
can't
don't
talk
fuck
about
with.
that on YouTube.
I mean, yeah, that's
Yeah, but okay, I see what you're saying. But yeah, that's
Yeah,
crazy
right.
that they go through your shit. But
know.
They
okay,
go through
but
your
you said you've been to Japan though. You like the culture, the lifestyle.
Man, I
Like
love
where's
over there.
where's
I
your
love over
favorite
there.
place you ever been traveled to,
Favorite, man, it's hard to pick. It's really hard to pick though. I'm not
or like
gonna-
top three?
Top two, okay.
Top three.
top three. Like I said,
It could be in the United States too. Whatever you fuck with.
I love New York.
Okay, I knew he was gonna say it. I knew.
New York. Yeah, I mean New York. But I won't put that on my top three. My top three, I will put number one is Paris.
Ooh.
I will put number two. I did travel to Amsterdam. Is pretty dope.
Amsterdam.
The
so
people are beautiful and nice.
really, and
They're
they
nice.
do they smoke everywhere out there,
I mean,
or like do they do absinthe? That's the thing I heard. They
See,
do
that's the
in-
thing
in-
about Amsterdam. People don't get like there's coffee shops everywhere that you can get weed from, but it's like you can't get over 7 grams a day.
Oh, a day.
You can't.
That's why you got to get your homies to get it for you, if you need
I
it.
mean,
Yeah,
don't
duh.
do that. Don't do that.
There's ways of working around shit, man. We ain't on no pussy ass shit, bro. If I go to Amsterdam, I'm getting 7, you
Nah,
get
it's
7,
a
you get
reason.
7, and then we all 7 grams of weed is not a lot.
All right, but there's a reason why them boys is real
It's
strict
strong?
over there, and they.
Why? Why you think?
I mean, I feel like they be having undercover cops everywhere, bro. Oh. Look at y'all saying, oh, at the same
Oh shit. Okay, have you ever been to Dubai?
No, never been to
I feel like Dubai would hate us because we're so tatted. I'd have to cover up all
And
my
I'm
tats.
never going to Dubai.
I'd have to just show my eyes like this. What if you got paid though? We going anywhere. We're getting paid.
I mean,
Dubai,
I'm good.
fashion,
Good-
runways?
Hey, money is not good money all the time.
Okay.
I
that's
can't
facts.
smoke. I can't nothing. If something
No,
happens,
you can smoke if you with the right people and you big enough, you got enough money, you can smoke anywhere.
Man, the way they be acting over there, man, I'm good. They be arresting people.
They just
for
tried
doing too much
to arrest
things.
Wiz Khalifa when he did a show. He lit up on stage and they tried to detain
In
him.
Dubai?
Exactly.
I think it was somewhere over there.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Where'd you
huh?
say the best weed is? Where you been?
Definitely Cali.
Cali? I knew it. Come on now.
Okay.
Cali got the best tree, man.
And you've been
Cali.
lots of places.
Oh yeah, let me hit that team. Let me hit the little
Yeah,
spleef. I like a little
Amsterdam weed
spleef.
is cool though. I ain't gonna lie, but Cali weed, you get all types. You get the hybrids. You get the farmers down there. You go down to a little farmer treat, bro. You getting some things, man. Cali, I ain't gonna lie. That's why they say Cali bud.
Exactly.
Cali, I like
Cali
that.
bud.
What type of music do you listen to?
I love all types of music. One of my favorite artists is Frank Sinatra.
Oh,
I love Frank Sinatra.
I love that for you.
That keeps me in the mood, you know.
I like that.
Everything
I
from-
listen to different music during the day than at night. Like during the day, I like to listen to feel good, vibey, funk, soul. I listen to a lot of different shit as long as it makes me feel good. At night, when we outside, we riding, we
Everything
can
lit.
listen. We can listen whatever. We can
Chef
listen
G.
to ratchet shit. We can listen
Fact.
whatever. But so what other artists do you listen to? Like who?
Bro, he said Frank Sinatra.
Frank
gets in the
Sinatra.
vibe, bro.
I know
love
that's
Frank
lit
in
as
the
fuck.
morning.
I
Get
love
you-
that.
Wake up in
Just
the morning.
like
That's-
I'm just
that's-
picturing
that's
you wake
sexy.
up in the morning with your dreads. You just ding, and it's Frank Sinatra.
And he just
Frank
no, with
Sinatra,
a lot of his videos, you put really good music to your videos too.
love-
He be picking like he picked Sade. He got Frank Sinatra.
Sade is
Sade.
just-
I
my
never
mom-
know
my
if it's
mom grew
Sade
me up
or
on
Sade.
Sade.
Is it
Sade.
Sade?
Sade.
My grandpa.
It's
I grew up
Sade.
listening to Sade. I love her too. She's a bad bitch with fire ass music.
Definitely.
And I was born in the
Sade.
80s. Okay, I'm 89, but I'm still an 80 baby. Real crack baby. I was born in the 80s. You dig? But yeah, I love feel good music. I grew up on a lot of like old school like hip hop too, and all like my whole life for a while it was just that. But a lot of people don't know when I was like 16, 17, I used to be in the hardcore scene. I used to have the scene bangs. I used to go to punk rock shows, and I used to
emo.
be fucking. I'm
Emo gang.
emo till I fucking die. I don't give a fuck. I'm an emo ass bitch, and I stand on that.
Same. Do you like
I
emo
have
music?
emotional damage.
Hey, bro, I love, goth girls are sexy to me. I love goth.
Emotional
goth
damage.
women.
I'm a sexy goth anime bad bitch milf.
Goth shorties
Okay.
is sexy to me. Shout out to goth shorties.
All right.
You feel me?
I like emo
all
hip
that.
hop too. Like
I love
the
emo
hip-hop.
ass dudes too. I'm not gonna lie. You either gotta be super emo or super ratchet, or like in between.
Emo niggas be wilding sometimes. Though,
But they do,
cool.
they do.
cool.
But
They
I
cool.
love them
They
though.
cool.
I'll be like, remember when I did a show at the Whiskey A Go Go recently.
was
That was like my
lit.
first. I only performed like 3 times. I did a show there. My friend brought me out. He was headlining. Shout out
Live
to
band.
Demario SB. He headlined the Whiskey, and he brought me out. And I was just looking around there. I'm like, I just love this scene. Like I'm
Yeah.
like, I can see a couple of boyfriends in here. You know, I love little
Same.
emo scene boys, but they be broke and dirty and smelly. But it's cool. I fuck with it. I fuck with it. You know.
Yeah, I got in the mosh pit for a little bit.
Nah, yeah, that's that.
It was
yeah,
reminding me of my high school days. I was in there for like 2 seconds. I was like, wait, my back. Never
Bro,
mind.
I had a story with that. Shorty brought
My
me
neck
to,
and my back.
Shorty said, "Yo, you want to go to like a little party with me?" I'm like, "All right." It was like a couple years ago. All right, cool. I went there. They start. I tell a buddy next to me like, "My nigga, you push me like that is a dub." I'm setting this shit on fire. I left that shit quick.
Don't
they
fucking
was
touch
wildin'.
me.
They like, "Oh, so why you're here?" I'm like, "All right, hey, yeah. Why am I here? I'm out.
Why am I? Right?
I'm out."
Why am I here?
Yeah, you can't go there without getting pushed. So I respect it. That's why I left.
So is music something you're down to get into? Because I know how to engineer. I
yeah.
got a whole setup at the crib. I got
Listen,
a
does
Newman.
music.
I got a
does
Apollo
music.
Twin.
I does. If
You
y'all
does
want to pull up
music?
some SoundCloud, I got.
I'm scared.
I got a track on
Is
SoundCloud.
it fire?
that's
Is it
lit.
fire? or No.
Man, listen, I play a track on SoundCloud right now. It's lit.
I don't know if it's conscious. I don't know if
Is
it's
it
banging.
like
I don't
no?
know.
He on some New York rap shit. I
It's
already
banging.
know. He
It's
on some New
banging.
York rap.
I does
He on
what
some-
I do.
I does what I do.
Yeah,
But you
man.
on some New York rap shit? I can already
It's
tell.
some smooth shit though. It's like, man, it's some smooth
It's like
shit.
Sade.
Nah, ain't no Sade. I ain't doing no
How smooth
Sade.
is it?
Look up Trap and Vinci. Trap.
Trap in Vinci
Trap and Vinci.
and
Yeah, that was
see.
me and my
I
cousin.
can't really tell what he's. I don't know if he's saying and or in.
He has
And.
like most deaf
He got
type
the
of
slang.
accent.
Oh yeah.
Nah, Vinci is Vinci. Yeah.
V-I-N-C-I.
Yeah, boom, right
Vinci. Trap and Vinci.
there. Trap and Vinci. This SoundCloud, this shit look crazy.
It is SoundCloud. Where your shit at, bro? He said this SoundCloud.
My shit's supposed to pop up first.
Damn.
Right
You know
there?
what? People are.
Oh, right there, Trap and Vinci. Yeah.
Oh, it's in.
I mean,
Trap
we
in.
doing that shit years ago, nigga.
All right,
like,
play one. Let's play one.
Hey, play that. Let me tell you, that shit was
The
lit.
second one.
That let me tell you, all
This
that
is
shit
all
lit
you.
though. Now it's me and my cousin.
All right.
See that picture right there? That shit was lit.
I'm nervous. This you?
Hey, that's my boy Trap right
Okay.
there.
Okay.
It's you?
Nah, it's my boy
Okay.
Trap. We like a group. Time struggle with me, but I'm fine. Say she love me, but she lying.
Where you at though?
I'm about to come up. Chill
Okay.
out. Come on. It's
That's what I'm
coming.
like, where my man?
Impatient.
She don't even know that.
Where
come on, it's
Itachi
our
at?
song.
The
Let's
fuck
get
Itachi
it,
at on
man.
this bitch?
Impatient ass bitch.
Hell yeah.
A definition of a ski. I want my money now. If it's late, I need that order fee.
Hey.
Hey! He's snapping on that hoe. Let's
Yeah,
go.
that shit go hard, man.
Hey.
Man, we made this shit in the closet, y'all. In
Okay,
the closet,
okay.
man.
Okay.
Some shit, man. Hey, good looks to the DJ.
That's fine right there. I like that. Hey, you was snapping on that hoe. I was just waiting for my homie to come on. You know what I'm saying? I got excited.
No, I got a shout out to
I'm
my
like-
cousin too. I gotta give him his
No,
shine.
no,
'cause
that's.
that boy,
But it sounded like it could have been you. That's why I'm like, this not you. The whole time I'm like, wait, is that you?
And we made that shit in the closet. Him producing this shit, adding the sounds in the closet, sweating in that bitch.
I like that. Those are the best ones.
Yeah,
You just
we
in
never
the
went
cut
to a
with my
studio,
twin. We
bro.
been
That shit
vibing.
crazy, bro.
You
But,
know?
I mean, yeah.
You say yeah.
The
Whatever.
model
you
shit
should-
stopped it. The model shit stopped it.
So wait, how many songs have you recorded before
We
you think?
recorded like 200 songs.
No, not 200. 200 is a lot, bro.
I swear to
So you're
God,
basically an artist
We
then.
was going to the. We
You
was
recorded
trying to
200
get
songs.
it.
You're getting it in.
We was trying to get it, but you know how that go.
So you down to get on a track with me?
I'm down.
We going viral.
Oh,
And we
hell
gonna have
yeah.
Jitta on the track.
If you give me a beat, I'm definitely gonna write my verse. Tell me what to come in, I'm gonna
Okay.
my verse and do my thing.
Cool.
you
And
know?
then we're gonna have Jitta on
And
the
I'm
track,
doing
do
the
the
cover?
AI videos. You're gonna do the cover.
That's lit.
Jitta on the track's gonna do the AI videos, whatever we want, crazy
yeah, we
shit in
definitely
there.
going viral on this one.
Oh, we going what? We going viral. That's the whole goal for me right now. I'm going motherfucking viral. Okay, I don't give a fuck. But I'm really just gotta be myself. You know.
Bringing the outcast and going
Right.
viral.
And I don't care. I'm unapologetically me. I don't give a fuck. You can judge me how you want to. You can call me this, that, whatever. You can be mad that I'm shaking ass on Instagram and I have a kid. I don't give a fuck because I'm still a good ass motherfucking person. And
Who's mad at
realistically, if you
that?
don't, people be mad at it. And I just tell them respectfully, like, you really just suck my dick from the back.
They be sipping haterade. That's why.
No, but you know what? Stop judging people, man. Y'all out there, you are not perfect. Stop judging people. Let them be themselves. As long as they're a good person and they're not doing nothing to you or, you know, to disrespect you, let people be themselves. Support people for how the fuck they are.
That shit
You know
don't
what I
bother
mean?
you, man. If it don't bother you, just let it. You know what I mean? Just let it.
Don't panic, it's
let it ride,
organic.
you know?
Do your kid ever say anything about your tattoos or anything?
Oh no, my kids love my tattoos, man.
Love
Yeah, they
that.
think it's the coolest thing.
Yeah,
Well,
my kids
now.
love my tattoos. yeah.
Right. I want to literally want to write a children's book that's more of like a poem, but about the parents having tattoos, but from like the
Facts.
kid's point of view. And then
Facts.
have put like fake sticker tattoos on there or the, the press on tattoos.
That's dope.
I think that's so
That's
cool,
dope.
right?
That's dope.
I always
That's
wanted
dope.
to do that.
See, when my son was young, he always was like, "That's my mom. I love her." But now he's a teenager, and he's like, "Mom, you shouldn't do no more face tattoos." Or, "Mom, like when you go to my school, everybody's staring at you because you're tattoos." And now he's getting more like into it. He's like, "Mom, I think it's too much." And I'm like, and I told him, I'm like,
He'll grow out of it.
Yeah, yeah. And I was
Yeah.
telling him, he was like, I don't know how to feel about it, and blah blah. And I said, my whole life I was always questioning my confidence in who I am, and I'm like, and now I tell myself, I love myself, and I was like, I want you to be like, that's my mom, and she's so strong and she's so
Right.
beautiful. I want you to think like that of me, because it took me a long time for me to think that way of me.
You gotta give
And
him
then he
time,
was like
though. Give him
emotional
time.
about it. And at the end of the conversation last night, he was like, he hugged me and he was like really feeling me, because and I didn't even know he was conflicted with all these thoughts of having a
You
mom that
ain't
was
peep,
tatted.
he love you so much. He care what people say about you. So that's why he coming at you like, "Ma, I don't want you to." But he care about you so much, he don't even know it. You feel
Yeah.
me? He love you, man.
Right. Yeah. Thank you
man,
for saying
boy, he
that.
love you,
Yeah,
man.
no, for real. I know we
Yeah.
get emotional
I
when it comes to
know.
our kids. And you got kids too, man.
Facts.
So it's like,
That's facts.
I love being a parent, but a lot of people that don't have kids, you don't know till you know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A
Right.
kid will
Yeah.
change you in ways that you don't even know are possible.
Word.
So shout out to all the parents out there that are being good parents. You're involved in
Facts.
your kids' lives, whether
Facts.
whatever the fuck, if you can be there every day or not, or you just in their lives and you keep it real with them and you still show that love and support, shout out to the good parents out there, man. Making the most of what you have. No matter what it is, make the most of what you have. Not every situation is perfect.
Miss Dinkins. Shout out to Miss Dinkins, the best mom in the world, man.
Yeah, shout out to Miss Dinkins. Man, I love that. How many kids do you have?
How many kids I have?
He had to count. He's like, wait.
Nah, I got 6.
Okay.
Hey, man. Fuck them kids. No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Like, no,
I'm joking. I was saying that
boys,
earlier because I think it's funny, but like 6 kids is a lot, dude. And you're 32, but you started when you had the first one when you're 14.
Nah, it's crazy. My first one is a girl. So, like that story was crazy. I just found out type shit like 5 years ago. She's 19.
Oh, you just found out that she was your first one. Have you talked to her?
I counted off like a relationship with her and shit. Now, like, I mean,
wow, but the mom just kept it from you, or she maybe even didn't even know.
I think the mom had died.
Oh no.
Yeah, something like I don't know what happened to the mom, and it's like I didn't know because I moved out of Jersey, and I when I moved out of Jersey, I was moving from place to place, so it was hard for even like them to even get in contact with me. So she had got in contact with me like a couple years ago.
So she found you.
Had the picture of me on mom, and she was just like, and we did a little DNA test.
You did? Oh shit!
Damn.
So wait, that's crazy. You know what? And I will say this: there's a lot of women out there that like they'll be fucking multiple men, and a lot of kids who think their daddy is really their daddy is probably really not for a lot of people, and it's really fucked up because they will take that shit to the grave.
I'm telling you,
and it's so fucking traumatizing for the kid. You know what I'm saying? But maybe that could have even been a situation where like she might have hooked up with somebody else and she didn't know, but she was with you at the time. So she's like, no, like it's yours and you never questioned it. You never did a DNA test. And it's crazy.
I know.
Isn't that crazy to think about? But hey, man, but I feel like your family is who you raised you. At the end of the day, your family is who you raised you. So it's no hate to anyone out there that's been in a situation like that. But I feel like if you know you fucking with multiple people, make sure you know who the fucking real father of your kid is or whatever the fuck. Like, don't put that on somebody years later and like that ruins people's lives. That's fucked up.
Take them to Jerry.
No, we ain't going on Jerry Springer. We ain't taking it.
Man, R.I.P. Jerry Springer.
Right, R.I.P.
Damn, I forgot he died. That's crazy. Rest in peace, Jerry Springer. We grew up on that shit.
I know, Jerry. Like, that's wild. You are not the father. That was like,
you are the father.
That's
It's
how
like,
you know our
the
time
bitch
is
be going
coming,
crazy.
And we gotta use our time wisely. All
Nah,
our
for real.
icons is leaving. Man.
So how many boys and girls do you have?
Okay.
I got 2 boys and the rest girls.
Oh, okay.
4 girls.
Killing me. Yes.
Damn, he a real daddy out here in these streets.
Killing me.
But-
My boys holding it up though. They holding it up for
Do you
daddy.
feel like being a father made you a better person?
Yeah, definitely. Because my first son definitely made me a better person. Because I was
Because you were
dog.
young still. You were young
wildin'?
still.
I was dog. I was wilding. I was.
Yeah,
Kid
like,
raising kids?
Yeah,
Oh,
basically, that's
yo.
what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
it
14.
was. It was.
You're
yo,
still a
it was-
kid. Your
raising a
son's
kid.
13 or how
I'm
old
not
is
gonna
he?
sit here
13.
and lie like I was the best father to my son. He made me a good father. Just realizing like, damn, I gotta be a better father to this little nigga.
I resonate
like,
with that.
Cause like I was living with my bro. It was nights. Bro, this little nigga used to be wilding. Like I used to be like, just stay here for a little bit. I'm downstairs, talk to a shorty in the car. I come back upstairs. This nigga not in bed. I'm looking down in the.
You're
in
like,
the
where's
in
my
the
kid? He's in the
hallway.
closet.
And this nigga, no, he in the hallway.
Peanut butter all over his
Nigga,
face.
no,
Tommy Pickles ass.
he in the hallway knocking on other people's motherfucking doors. I'm like, bro, what you
No,
doing?
like, my dad's not here. Where is he? Oh my
Over here
God.
crying and shit. Like, I'm like, bro, I told you to stay here. Nigga, you got TV on. You got ice cream cookies.
Hey, kids are so brutally honest. You can't tell them no motherfucking secrets. You can't tell them to do shit. They're going to do the opposite regardless. Be like, hey, don't tell your daddy this. He's going to go straight to his daddy and tell him.
He was the wanderer.
I used to
God
tell
damn
him
it.
that. Now he's 16. I used to tell him like, bro, you used to be wilding, man. But now he cool. I'm proud of my son, man. How he grew
I
up,
love
man.
that.
Yeah.
And having girls, I'm sure, like, softened you up a little bit
Jeez.
more.
Having girls made
Or did it
me
make you
aware.
softer or did it make you, like,
Just aware. Just
Aware.
more aware. Damn.
it sounded like he's saying more weird.
What
did he say?
We aware.
Like awareness.
Oh, aware.
See, she
Like,
didn't
yeah.
even.
I think it's just weird. I was like,
That's
yeah,
what
it's
I just
fucking weird.
thought.
Girls are fucking weird.
Girls
Like
think you're just more
awareness.
weird.
Like
Like, I'm about to sock anybody that come near my
He's
back.
just more aware because, you know, they just,
Yep.
girls evolve faster than boys. Because when you have
Like
boys
that.
and girls evolve way faster. You could tell.
And they get an attitude way faster,
Like
too.
my daughter,
if I had a little
Maya,
girl and
oh
she
my
fucking talk back to
God,
me, I'll be
this
like,
girl, like-
bitch, what the fuck you just say to me, girl? No, I'm just kidding.
That girl crazy.
How old
like,
is she?
What, Maya?
Yeah.
She about to turn 9. So see, that's the twin. 'Cause I got twins.
Oh, you got twins.
Yeah, Maya and
How
Makai.
cute.
Maya and Makai.
Twins.
Dang.
So
love
do you
them
want
to
more
death.
kids or no? Is that in the it's a maybe, it's a possibility?
Baby shop closed, man. Baby shop closed until I get more money, cause
Okay, yeah,
Kids.
you got enough. You got enough things to
I
pay
got
for.
enough. I got
I could barely
enough.
keep up with one. I'm like,
Right.
damn, school's about to
Baby
start.
shop
Oh
is
shit, I'm about to be
closed.
broke. Shit. Damn, that's
That's
tough.
money.
So your kids live in California, New York, or you got like
Cali. My son live in Miami with my older brother and my aunt. Cause that's
Okay.
where I used to live, but I had to move out to Cali to do what I had to do. My twins live with their mom in Miami. You feel me?
damn.
Do you see any of them following your footsteps, like being a model and being a creator?
My son, he's big into YouTube, so I'm starting off his little YouTube shit where he stream and play games.
Yo, these kids with
Yeah,
the
he
YouTube
love-
and the
he
video
love the
games and shit, they're
streaming,
so
boy.
smart.
Yeah.
They're like,
So he been doing his thing with Fortnite. So he been.
yo,
doing
I like Fortnite. I've been getting, my son got me back. I used to play video games when I was younger. I used to be like a real video gamer. I used to play Pokemon and fucking all the little shit and like Halo and all that, whatever. Now, Kato got me into playing video games. He used to like to just watch me play. We would be playing Spyro, Crash Bandicoot. We started playing, now he's playing GTA 5 and he's actually so good at the game. His dad
That's
got him
fire.
into it. Whatever. So I just accepted it. I'm like, whatever. He's such a good kid. I'm like, all right, cool. You can play these badass games
Right,
for a
right.
little bit. As long as you're still a good kid, cool. I don't mind.
Right.
But,
That's what's up. That's
But yeah,
what's up.
I'm like, yo, I want to start streaming. I'm about to set up a
You
whole
should.
thing at the crib. I want to start streaming. I might do something by myself so I can just be
Facts.
crazy and wild
Get you a
and
nice
whatever.
little game
And then me
chair.
and Kato can stream together like all the cool
Girl
games that he
being
does.
so lit off just doing that.
Oh yeah, I'm about to be on kick. Twitch I'll probably get banned off Twitch real quick. I'll probably be on
Twitch
the
is lit. Twitch is where it's at. I ain't gonna lie.
But kick, I heard you can be more. You can do more things. You won't get kicked off, and your
Word.
engagement is better on kick. I heard. But if let me know your guys' opinions in the comments. Which one is better, kick or Twitch? For all the streamers out there, I want to know. I'm gonna sign up for both. I don't give a fuck. Do you play video games too? Are you into
Yeah, I'm a
games?
gamer, man.
Are you
Does
gonna
this.
like? Are you on Twitch?
Yeah, I just started my Twitch account.
Okay.
Like a month ago, so I'm doing my little
I like
steps to
that.
get there.
I be in the crib so much. I'm like, why not? I like playing video games. I'm a fucking
Facts.
nerd. I'm a hot ass nerd, by the way, too. Big milf gang this bitch. I'm gonna be at the crib playing video games and fucking getting lit.
I just gotta get me a
online.
cam so I could connect it the right way and do what I gotta do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just need one extra camera, right?
Facts. That's all you need.
Even if it's another iPhone.
And
Yep.
you gotta talk because I like listening to you talk. I'm pretty sure everybody else
Oh,
wants
yeah,
to hear
you're
you
gonna-
talk.
when you're in-
But my TikTok lives be going up. I be doing my
Okay.
thing. You feel
well,
me?
while
I'm
you're
just
playing a
tryna-
game, you're gonna talk your shit though.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You gonna be on that
Definitely.
bitch looking
Talk
all-
shit to them kids
I
too.
be funny as shit.
Yeah, you stupid ass punk ass
I be
little
cutting
bitch.
their ass up, man. Yeah, it's cool though. That shit be all funny games.
Damn. Okay.
How old are you when you started modeling?
I was like 29 or 30. I just started.
So
this
it
shit.
just
Look, he does
okay.
big ass shit. Like, and for me, I've been a tattoo model forever too. It was hard for me to get signed to an agency. A lot of them wasn't. When I would look at the agency,
Yeah.
nobody looked like me. So I was like, nah, I don't think it's the best thing for me. I had my friends manage me, and I manage myself now. But having the agency that has certain connections that can take you to other parts of the world and things where you're like, all right, cool, that's dope as fuck for them
Yeah.
to accept you for how you look. Because this is not a regular
Yeah, it's not.
thing.
It's really not.
When you get
It's
signed
really
to an agency, you think now high fashion models can look like you. Back in the day, this was like out of our, out of
Yeah,
our
they
league
still
kind
be
of.
picky and choosy what they do though. But I
But-
still stepped in the door type shit. But they still be picky and choosy. But where I'm gonna progress myself is me just keep making a bigger following.
Yeah.
Because my following done got me jobs without my agency.
Right.
Yeah. And I feel like you have such a core following too, not only because of how you look, but also your energy and how you carry yourself, how you talk to your audience. They can tell that this isn't fake. You're not corny.
Facts.
You're not, you're not an asshole. You're actually a nice, intellectual, dope, creative person.
Word.
So I feel like people can read that. And even with me, I be beating myself up sometimes. Like people don't even know like how I really am. But there's been moments and times, even in certain videos, where I'm like, they can see that, but you don't really realize it looking from the inside out.
Right.
But when somebody else tells you that about like what I see in your Instagram and how you are as a person, even talking to you right now for the first time, I could tell you're just a dope person. That rubs off on people.
Yeah.
That's why you have such a big following. Because if you look this good but you don't act the same, you ain't gonna have no
Right.
fucking goddamn following, bitch. Get the fuck out of here.
Because you understand, one day we going. Our parents always change through age.
Yeah.
even
but,
if we age gracefully.
But you can still look good on the inside.
But
that
it's
you can
always the
become
way
more
you
wise.
act. It's
Yeah.
always the way you act. It's always, to me, is the way you act.
Right.
Yeah.
Keep it wise, keep it sexy, keep it non-judgmental, and let people be the motherfucking selves and be a good person.
Word.
Like my auntie
Spread the
said, she
love.
told me recently, like a couple months ago, she was like, you know, my body's getting older, but mija, my spirit is young. And I was like,
I like that.
facts. I
My
took that with
body-
me for months.
I'm gonna take that with me till my grave.
My
because
body's getting older, but my spirit is
right.
young.
I might have more wrinkles, but I still look good. I feel like my smile like lightens up a room. That's my energy. You know what I mean? I look good because I feel good on the inside, and I treat people with respect and love and understanding.
Yeah.
And if you don't like it, you can also suck my dick from the back too. That's cool too. I don't give a fuck. We can go.
from the back.
You know, yeah, from the back, a bitch.
A question, did you stumble across modeling or just you went and like, I'm going to be a model?
Man.
Modeling stumbled across him. Look at him.
Yeah,
Right.
bro.
I wanna know how- The
recruiters got him
never
quick.
I mean, I never
He's
really
like, what the
wanted
fuck
to
is
be
a model?
I mean, because when I first started off, I was just like, bro, I've been taking pictures for
Okay.
for MySpace. When you trying to take the perfect picture for MySpace, so I've been taking pictures and shit. So it's like I never wanted to be a model, but the person really drilled it into my head because she kept coming at me like, yo, come to the agency, talk to us. It was a couple times I missed a couple meetings because I was like, bro, I'm doing my own thing. Like, feel me? I got a regular job, you feel me? I'm whatever. But one day I just thought to myself, like, what if, you know what I mean? Like, if you just took this route and what happened?
So your goal with modeling, are you trying to take it to, and I always felt like this about myself too. I was like, I'm going to break the standard. Like I should be able to be on the cover of Vogue and to do
Facts.
all the highest runway shit. I know I might have to work out a little bit before this, so we're going to get on some training shit. But is that your goal too with the modeling? Like just to take it as far as you can take it with being so heavily tattooed?
Yeah, I've been on Vogue like 5 times, though.
On the cover though? You've been on the cover?
I've been in the magazine.
The cover's next. Let's manifest it.
And the
the
big
cover
picture.
of Vogue is next.
I mean, I've been on other covers like Slimmy magazine, stuff that I actually wanted, because Slimmy
Yeah.
magazine is for the urban culture. So it's like, I mean, that type of shit is like, that's
Yeah.
the shit I progressed to. But like, yeah, that Vogue shit, I've been in Vogue. But the thing with Vogue is like, come on. They publish your shit and don't pay you. So it's like,
But you know
is
what?
that?
Guess what? A lot of things I've done in my life, I did for free because
Nah,
I
facts.
knew it
That's
was going to be
great.
good for my career.
That's great publicity.
And but once you get older and you've done it so much, then you understand your worth a little more. Like I need to get paid a little bit something for
Facts.
my time. Cause and then be the biggest people, the biggest artists that pay the least sometimes. Even when it comes to like me doing music videos, some of the more independent artists have a bigger bag. They're willing to pay for it because
That's
they
facts.
respect you more.
Yeah.
The bigger artists, they'll be like, oh, it's like 150 for 8 hours. Like what the fuck? Or like 300, 500. Like bitch, if I'm not at least getting a certain amount of money at this age, at the age of 35, all the shit I've done in my career, put some respect on my name.
Right.
You get what I'm
Okay.
saying? So put some respect on all of our
feel you.
names. You feel me? So all your social medias, is it Drew__Itachi?
Yeah, I have, that's my model page, and my other page is Basquiat.
Basquiat. And are you on any other platforms? Are you on TikTok? Are
I'm
you on
TikTok
YouTube?
also.
Twitter?
I'm gonna create a YouTube soon, do my YouTube thing, but I'm not really a part of the YouTube community. I got a couple.
Well, get on it. We
I got
about
a-
to be on the Playroom
I got
podcast.
a couple videos on YouTube that went viral for other stuff though, like
That's good.
the Truly show when they covered my tattoos and all that.
And when
Yeah.
you make your YouTube, all you got to do is put that in a playlist,
Of
so it
course,
pops up
that's-
on your shit. Hey man, let people know what you be doing.
Gotta do what
I
I
feel like
gotta do.
every year we should all make, as a creative, as an artist, or whatever you do, model. Every year you should make a video reel. Pay
Word.
somebody to make a video reel of all the shit you did within a year or the last couple years, and drop that and promote that too. Because even for us, we forget unless it's in your face. Unless somebody can go see every single thing. Like for me, like a lot of my video stuff, I'm like, dang, I forgot how lit I was. I should make this into a reel. Like, duh. You know? So just promote your shit, drop your shit.
I be forgetting how good I look back in the day. I'm like, when the
Bitch, you
memories
look
pop
good
up,
now.
I'm like, damn, I was looking good.
You look good now,
That's why I
girl.
feel
Come on
like
now.
People should make content every day. Doesn't matter if you
Right.
making your favorite meal, or people love to see. People watch the watch the viral videos. People love
Real
anything.
organic shit. Like just you in the day in the life of you.
Come on.
Like
you
I
know?
like those videos you make too. He makes real cool videos. Just anything, walking down the street. It could be
Shut up.
like you in the gym or whatever. It's inspiring. Just
Yeah.
I feel like that's important too. If you want to be creative and you want to be in this
Mm-hmm.
lane, drop something every day, even if it's on your stories. I feel like my stories are way more lit than my page.
Right.
Facts.
Like if you follow me, you're gonna really get to know me through my stories. My page is like, okay, every once in a while I'll post this or that, or thirst traps and modeling pictures or whatever the fuck. But my story is where you really gonna see. You know, I
Yeah.
follow some people that got like 6 pictures on their Instagram and everything's on their stories. So yeah, just post more shit. Drop your shit, man.
You gotta
Don't be
post
afraid.
It. You gotta be like, I never understand somebody with an IG with no pictures. I don't understand that. I don't understand. I know. I mean, you can be cool. I mean, whatever, and do the story thing.
I
Oh, it's
hate that,
me,
by the way. I don't
body,
like, bro.
and all this other. You know what I mean?
I got friends that I won't even follow your Instagram if you don't have anything that I want to look at. Number one, you post a bunch of dumb bullshit ass whatever the fuck I don't want to see. I'm not gonna follow you. I don't care how long I've known you. Another thing, if you got one fucking picture,
Recent
bro,
pictures.
I don't like post something else.
Right.
Please.
If you at least post stories,
said,
please.
please.
God damn, man.
Keep me up to date.
Get me up to
Come
date,
on,
man.
like, we supposed to be social.
Damn,
This
bro.
is a social media thing. We supposed to share what we're doing.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
hopefully.
one picture is crazy. Or like just at least post stories, right? If you only got one picture, at least post stories. But there's some that don't. They want to be so fucking mysterious that they don't want to post anything. Like, no, post some shit, man.
Yeah, if you had an IG since last year and your picture count was not over 500, I don't know
Well,
what
I
you're
just
doing.
deleted 1,500 photos. I only have like
so-
400 now, but they're all
Okay, so you
they're all
deleting
worthy.
stuff. That's cool. I mean, you
They
had
all worthy.
1,500. Goddamn.
Right. The fuck?
Damn, I need to do that.
It took me about a whole weekend of like, I'm like, I don't even look like this no more. I just started going through. I'm like, let me clean it up. And guess what? All the pictures that stayed on my Instagram are from Jules. Shout out to Tiffany Jules on Instagram, man.
Hey.
And Drew
Shout out
Itachi
to
and his
Madzilla.
bitch. Oh, thank you. Shout out to Madzilla. Shout out to Playroom Podcast. Make sure you guys like, share, comment on the episode too. Cause look, we have real conversations, real dope ass,
Facts.
artistic, creative. You know, all my friends are cool. This is just my list of cool friends in life. So thank
Right.
you for coming through, for real. I appreciate it. But I do have one more question. I do want to know, like, what are your icks with people? What are like 3 icks that you have with people, and what are like 3 like turn-ons and turn-offs?
Icks,
In
what you-
general.
What you mean
Icks, like ill, bitch.
Like it puts you off of somebody.
Like it turns you off. It's ick. I say that because of TikTok. It was like
That's from like Love Island. They'd be like, ick.
Definitely hygiene. Hygiene has to be like on the
You gotta
top
smell good.
list. Yeah, I mean like
okay, top of the
Yeah,
list. Okay, that's a
hygiene.
turn off. If you smell bad, turn off. You're out of
not
there.
smell bad because I know sometimes you live in reality. You know what I mean? But
no,
it's
no,
like
no.
I feel like
Wash
as a
your
wo-
ass.
I feel like as a woman.
No, ain't no different reality. You're gonna wash your fucking
No, I
ass.
feel like
'Cause
somebody
if you
coming from the
stink-
gym. I don't expect you to smell like sunshine.
No,
and
we're not
roses.
talking about coming from the gym. Okay, that's understandable. We're talking about when you, let's say you go on a fucking date with somebody.
Of course.
Okay, or when you go to their house. What turns you off when you walk into a woman's house? What's gonna turn you off in that situation?
Yeah, of course.
Messy,
but dudes
dirty
gotta be,
toilet.
sometimes dudes gotta be on some reality. You gonna catch a shorty slipping. In
It's
the
okay to
morning
be-
on some morning breath shit, you can't be mad
That's
at that.
not that's different. I'm talking about
Yeah, it's different. I'm just saying.
different.
That was one of his. Okay,
Okay.
what's the next one?
Alright,
Are we doing
so-
turn offs still?
Yeah.
Turn offs.
So the turn offs is the icks.
Okay,
That's
the same thing.
right?
Yeah.
Same thing. So the icks
Alright,
is like
so-
hygiene, and you said bad
Nag-
breath,
Nagging.
nagging.
Definitely hate nagging.
Would you consider
Especially if you're not bringing enough into the table.
that nagging?
I mean,
would
I-
you consider that being insecure too? What is nagging? Like
See,
just
I
all
don't
the way
like
always
using
bothering.
the word insecure when
Well,
it's
it's-
around feet because it's like
Nagging is not a word that we like either. Just to let
I mean,
you know.
I feel like nagging is more soft than insecure.
No,
Insecure
no.
is like hitting to
Men
the
be
soul.
insecure, women be nagging.
What is
That's
nagging
what it is.
to you?
Men.
What is nagging to you?
Men are insecure, women are nagging. Go ahead, continue.
What's nagging though to you?
I mean, just nagging, bro. I feel like when somebody have like a complaint for everything and you have no solution for nothing and you're just nagging, like what is you losing your breath for? You just gonna get the other person mad? You're not solving anything by nagging.
Yeah, nagging.
Even you okay, you can nag one time. Oh shit, damn, it's hot as hell here. All right, cool.
Right.
Like, all right,
But if you
so
keep saying it, it's like,
what
bitch,
is the
shut up.
solution? You know what I mean? If buddy don't
Make
got
it
an
colder.
AC, so it's like, all
Go
right,
take
so-
an ice bath, bitch.
yeah, shorty, if it's too hot, you can take some shit off and leave. You know what I mean?
Right,
But
it's that
He don't-
simple.
Right. He don't like negative Nellies. That's
I
what he don't like.
Negative.
hate negative Nellies.
Negative
Why is-
Nancy's or whatever the fuck
Yeah,
you
why
want to
is
call
that
it.
negative energy in the air? So, all right, so that nagging thing. The third one has to be like, there's people who cap all the time. Like, who's, I don't know.
He's over here.
He's
You
getting, like,
capping
pictures.
ass motherfuckers.
There's people who cap all the time. Like, just simple shit. Like, people would do some simple shit and cap. Like, I mean, like,
You're like, bro, I know you.
Like
are.
that, like what I said earlier. You could dress like a rock star and never listen to rock in your life and been
swear.
to a show in your life. Like, bitch, you capping. You don't
I
listen to this
swear.
shit. You don't fucking really. You're not really about that life.
somebody gonna throw some high Rick Owen boots on because you see somebody throw that on this.
But you don't really know how to put it together.
And you don't even know how to walk in them bitches. Like,
Exactly.
so like that's the cap right there. But it's like
Okay.
that's life though. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Now turn on.
What are your turn-ons? Yeah, let us know. We need a good 3. Really think about it.
Ons.
Now we need turn-ons. What is something
love
where
a
you?
woman
Okay, he
who-
knows his answers. I like this.
Who's just empowered with herself. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Anything. Like even if I don't care if you's a cook, shorty, you's a beautiful cook. I don't care if you's a male woman.
What about a masseuse?
And you doing your thing. You the best
Okay.
masseuse in your game. You know what I mean? It's like I just feel like you have confidence in anything. If you don't like it, work towards getting out and doing what you do like. Don't complain. Please. Like, because you got one life to live. You don't
Okay.
have that much time to
So
complain.
a turn-on would be being positive,
Yes.
being
Just
optimistic.
Please be like a positive Daisy. You know
A
what I mean?
positive Daisy. I like
Positive
that.
and powerful. He likes a woman
Yes.
in her power.
Okay.
Yes.
What's another turn-on? I need to know. Number 2.
You know, turn on. I mean, being a freak, of course. I mean, I love my
Freakily?
females being freaks, knowing when to be freaks. You know, knowing to do things. I mean, if you don't know how to do something, ask your partner.
Ooh.
And that's
So you're down if like girls want to use toys in bed, or like you're down for?
toys. I mean, yeah, the roses.
You don't feel like she's gonna
and
be cheating on you?
bullets.
The roses,
See,
the
I'm
You don't feel
down
like she's
for
gonna be
all that.
cheating
Them
on you?
roses be having y'all go wow.
Like, would you use it on your girl like while you're like
Yeah,
getting
I
it
done
in?
did that
I
shit
like
before.
that.
What you mean?
I like
done-
that. Good
I
for
mean,
him.
of
Clap it up for
course.
that.
Yeah.
Clap it up for that. I like that.
Right, you know.
Yeah.
I like that because you know people. Some dudes be insecure about that shit. I was saying like,
I mean,
insecure
if it adds the enjoyment, why not?
because dudes feel like there's certain dudes that feel like
we don't need
you'd
that.
you'd rather use I don't please you enough. I'm not enough for you.
Shit.
That's
listen,
where
if
the
some
problem
shit
comes
can
in.
make
It's
you-
like, bitch, you're enough for me, but let's be freaky.
like fellas,
It's
you're
not that
wildin'.
serious.
If some shit that can make your girl just leak like a faucet, just use
Just
it.
do it.
Just use it.
Do it. Learn how to eat pussy better.
Facts. And use it while you eating the cooter. That shit
The
get
cooter.
crazy.
From the cooter to the rooter. Shit. From the rooter to the tutor. Ooh, that's freaky.
And
Okay, so what's your last like turn on with
last
women
turn on.
or like what's something that come on, there gotta be a lot. I got a whole list of both. So I'm like,
Same.
you don't want me to go off on my turn on and turn offs.
I like,
fuck?
you know what? I like a shorty who know how, like, just to go through life. Like, I mean, like, knowing life is not like this whole. I feel like a lot of girls go through life and make it really hard on themselves and not knowing, y'all have the power.
The power of the
Literally.
pussy is real.
Y'all have the power, and I'm not trying to put us down, man. If I mean, we have our power also, but y'all don't understand the power of a female. And a woman, even knowing that and knowing how to like just embrace that, the shit is beautiful. And she could be, a woman could be submissive and powerful at the same time.
I feel like that's the sexiest thing too.
Crazy.
Literally. And I'm reading, I read there was a book, what was it called? It's talking about, it wasn't The Art of Seduction. They talked about Queen Cleopatra. They talked about different queens and different women in powerful positions and how they can use their feminine energy and their sexuality to just
Yep.
be the ultimate,
Have men move mountains.
yeah.
Without
But
even,
men have to, just like you said, you got to tap into that too as a man.
Facts.
So
Of course, you
Right.
gotta know.
I like that. I like that.
Right.
Are you a clean and organized person?
I mean, yeah. But sometimes I ain't gonna lie, my little game area be messed up with.
Do you need like
chips
a
and
woman's
all this
touch?
other
You need like a
shit.
woman to come in and like help. Like I feel like men and women go so good together if you find that
Yes.
right person where you,
Yes.
whether it's a friend or a relationship. Either way, when my friends come over, sometimes I'm more motivated to clean when my friends are there. But when I'm by myself, sometimes I'll get depressed and I get overwhelmed and I'm just like, oh, fuck this.
Right.
Yeah, so
You know,
I
it
go
be
to
like
the
that.
gym a lot, so sometimes my body shut down when I sit in a chair. So when I eat a chip, that shit stay right there. I eat some noodles, that shit stay right there.
Yeah,
Sometimes
you ain't even ate your first meal yet. It's
Yeah,
not 8
man.
o'clock yet.
Listen,
You're still
man.
fasting.
Yeah, man. You know,
That's tough.
that's cool though.
I like that. I
Keep
love
the
that.
body tight.
Keep the body tight and keep
Yeah,
it right.
Yeah.
Don't panic. It's organic, bitch.
You don't need nothing to like keep you energized. You have munch on anything or like granola bars or
Cucumbers.
Anything? Oh, just
Sometimes
let's say
if I go
cucumbers.
home and get some cucumbers, but if I feel froggy and smoke a couple blunts, I probably pass by McDonald's or some shit. I ain't gonna hold you. I be cheating.
What's your order for McDonald's?
I be cheating.
What do you order for
A
McDonald's?
chicken sandwich and some fries.
A chicken sandwich.
I'm just a fries type of gal from McDonald's.
I do like, hey, the McChickens, you can't go wrong, bro. I grew up broke, so all that shit is a delicacy to me.
Facts.
But when I
Facts,
was going
facts.
on my health cleanses, I don't eat none of that shit. Once you get into the habit of eating good food and
Word.
like going on your little health cleanse, then it tastes good to
Word.
you.
Word.
But when you go back into the bad shit, it's like, bro, I went from being vegetarian for 2.5 years and then I had keto. 6 months into my pregnancy, I started eating meat again, and then I started just craving all types of badass shit. Like I was craving like lemon cheesecake and fucking Taco Bell and just bad, terrible things, and I loved it. I remember the first time I ate a steak for the first time in like 7 years. That was the meal that I ate before I gave. Actually, I ate a steak before I gave birth to kiddo. That was the first time I ate red meat.
steak?
A
Wow.
steak. And I was like, I literally could have cried. I was like, this is the best thing I've ever tasted in my life.
lit.
But it's crazy. You get into different
Yeah,
habits. and
when I was
different
pregnant,
things.
I always wanted hot wings, and I never liked hot wings ever in my life.
I want hot wings right now. I want hot wings right fucking now. I love chicken wings, bro. Bro, I was drunk one time and chipped one of my veneers eating chicken wings.
Oh,
I chipped one of my
hell
teeth. I was
no.
like, fuck. But good thing, my dentist is amazing.
Like in 2 weeks, my shit gonna be.
You gotta get veneers?
Yeah, my shit gonna be.
Listen, I didn't even need veneers. I had nice teeth before, but I met this dentist. Shout out to
fuck
Sean
that.
Cutley.
Yeah, that-
Sean Cutley, bro. He literally was like, yo, we gonna do your veneers, blah, blah. We just did some like exchange work. I paid like a little bit of money for it, but I was nervous. But if I show y'all the before and after, before I had just like crazier fangs and like littler teeth right here. But once I got the veneers, I was like, bitch, I'm expensive. My smile look good as fuck. Hello. Okay.
I liked your fangs too, but I like how you still have kind of fangs.
I told him leave a little.
I'm so happy you
Little
got your
fucking
fangs.
some jewelry
But I got
in my
25.
shit.
I got 25 teeth done. That shit. I love veneers, man.
Yeah, that shit fire.
Yeah,
You got-
I want to get veneers.
But you had got a little. Your
I
teeth.
got-
It
I
looks
got-
like you have veneers.
No, I got bonding because I
She
have
had
a lot
chipped
of
one
chip,
of her teeth.
I chip my. I do a lot of dumb shit, so I would chip them,
Me
chip them.
too. Man,
And then I
listen,
grind,
done
I'm
fucked
like,
my shit up in the back. Like,
my mom
I had
used to
screws
grind.
and shit in my. I had broke my jaw, so like in the back, my
Oh
teeth was
hell
all
no.
crazy, dog.
Oh
Like,
hell no. Damn.
So you already got the whole thing already molded, or no? You're gonna go.
like yeah, cause Buddy, he from Cuba and he worked down.
Who is it? Do I know him?
I ain't gonna
Is
tell
it
you,
popular?
son.
Okay,
He
never mind.
nice.
I thought it was like
He
one
done
of
did
the
NLD
popular.
NLE Chopper. He done did to everybody. you feel
Dr.
me?
Mario.
Chill out.
We can shout him out on the podcast. I met him at French Montana's birthday party. He's cool. We can shout him out on the podcast, man. He good. Shout out Dr. Mario from Cuba.
Shout out all the ones who do good ass veneers.
Don't try to gatekeep, bro. Let people know where they can get their good
gatekeep,
teeth
man.
done, man.
You know that.
So when are you gonna get them? You're gonna for sure get them.
Yeah, I'm going in 2 weeks.
Okay, so the thing is, when they do the veneers, they'll put like the temporaries on you first, which is cool. I almost liked how my temporaries looked more, and then when they put the real ones in, make sure, this is my only piece of advice, when they put the real ones in, if you think the motherfuckers is too big, tell them, nah, shave this down right now before they permanently put it in. That's what I had to do. I was like, oh, hell no. They were way bigger. And I was looking at myself, I said, I almost wanted to cry. I almost had a panic attack. I was like, oh my God, no. And they're like, no, don't worry. We're going to take him in the back. The dude's here. Like, he's going to like trim it down for you, whatever. And then they put him in. I'm like, okay, this is perfect. Because I always had like, I have a big smile. Like, I'm like, okay, this matches my face.
Yeah.
But before, just word of advice. If you don't like it, you better tell them exactly what you want
Word.
before they're permanent.
Right.
Word.
know.
You gotta go. You can, yeah,
And when I
shit,
chipped
know
my
I was
front
gonna say
one,
something.
I chipped my front one eating chicken wings, but I had them even it out now.
Damn.
Oh my God.
I'll be eating chicken.
I'll be
wings
drunk
right now.
eating chicken wings like, fuck, let me
I
watch
love
out for the
pasta.
bone.
Pasta is like my favorite meal. So I love me
Ooh,
some
I love pasta. Damn,
I'm
we're hungry.
Italian too, so I love pasta. It's just in me, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
lit. That's litty.
Yo, where are we gonna go eat after this? We should go to
I've been
Joey's.
fasting all day. That's
Let's
what
go
I'm
to
gonna call it.
Joey's in downtown LA. You been to Joey's before?
No, where Joey's at? 'Cause
We're gonna
I'm
go. We're all gonna go to
definitely-
Joey's after and get
Joey's?
chicken wings.
I
Joey's.
know
You been to
Joey's.
Joey's? Oh, Joey's is the best,
Oh,
bro.
is it? You
Listen,
been to Joey's?
Listen,
Is it? Oh.
Joey's is amazing. It's in downtown LA. Let's go after this. We're gonna eat. We're gonna talk about the podcast. But hey,
I'm down.
wrap it up. Is there any advice that you have for people that are getting into modeling or entrepreneurs or whatever? What is one piece of advice that you have for anybody in general?
Never stop, man. Just if you believe in what you're doing, just do it. I mean, like it's certain levels, and just look at other people while they do that shit. Cause I caught myself I mean, one time, like 2 years ago, I caught myself watching Tyra Banks, like, all seasons.
Same.
You know
My
what
whole
I mean?
life.
Same.
Yeah.
Same. We
Trying
all
to be
did.
how to make it be a model, tip top. I mean, I caught myself watching it because it's like, yo, this is what I'm doing now. So I want to be the best. So it's like, you know what I mean? No, it's a runway, print, commercial. You know, it's different shit to do. So never get discouraged. And, you know, it's going to be different people with different opinions. Different agents, different, your look is not, you're not a model. You're not this. A lot of people told me that. And I don't
Yeah.
work with some
Don't get
Prada,
discouraged.
Gucci, all that. I don't
Right.
work, you know what I mean? So it's like, never
Never
don't
give up.
quit.
Don't quit. Don't
Keep
give
doing.
up. Never be
Yeah.
discouraged.
If you
I
think
love
you're a model,
that.
be a model. You know what I mean?
Yeah, whatever it is that you want to be in life, you can do it. Whether you
Word.
have a family life or whether you work a fucking real job, don't let your dreams and ambitions like just sit off on the side. Just always work towards it a little bit. I feel like it's gonna make
Facts.
you happier. Smoke a little bit of weed too if you're into that. Do a little
Facts.
shrooms here and there, and you know, change your life for the better.
Like what I always say, like the destination stays the same. The destination stays the same, but the path is always changing, right? So if it doesn't work this way, we're gonna go this way. But the destination is still like the goal, right?
Facts, man.
But I
Right.
also say this: you can say if you're going on two paths. This is a bad path. This is a good path. You can either keep chipping away at this path, or you can keep chipping away at this path. So be very careful with that. How you talk to yourself is very important. Like we need to learn how to stop beating ourselves up. Keep your promises to yourself. Your little promises, whether
Word.
it's doing things around the house or calling your friends or whatever little promises you had on your to-do list. Mark certain things off so you feel good about yourself. Because once you tell yourself like I'm keeping my own promises, it's gonna start coming into your real life.
Word.
And you know, stay structured. Write your goals down. You know what I'm saying? Keep a
Facts.
journal. Like fucking write that shit down and cross it off. And you're gonna feel fucking good. And we can celebrate. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying, girl.
And also this Saturday, I'm hosting a club catwalk in downtown LA. So if you want to go, y'all are all invited. We can go party. You know, we can bring our baby
What is
mamas,
that?
whatever.
What is that?
Club Catwalk. I'm just hosting a club there. I've
It's
never been
huge.
there. It's in
It's
downtown LA. It's dope as fuck. We got Stephen G performing.
Hey, y'all boys trying to slide to that, whatever.
Hell yeah. It's called Club Catwalk. I don't know what street it's on, but we going
Club
Saturday night.
Saturday night.
Hey, I got
Club
tables and
Catwalk.
bottles is on me. All right.
Hey, you heard? Hey, Josh, you heard that?
Tables and bottles is on me. It's on
Club
Shorty.
We on that. We on
Yeah,
that.
we on it. We
sliding.
celebrating life, man.
Sliding.
All right, for
And
sure.
we bringing some popping people. We just sliding.
Hey, we already popping. We don't need too many more, but we can bring whoever's the
Oh
most
no! Oh,
popping.
y'all gonna be there?
Oh yeah, I'm hosting
Oh,
it.
we don't need nobody. We there ourselves.
Exactly.
We gonna slide.
Unless
I'm
they're a
thinking y'all
vibe.
finna be hosting, not even worrying about us. But if y'all
No,
gonna be
we're
there,
all
we
at the
there.
same table. Whoever's a vibe, come through.
Nah, fact.
We
Don't-
getting lit
we
with
gonna bring the
everybody.
weed. We
Yeah.
gonna have the psychedelics. We gonna have the bike. Man, we gonna be lit.
Exactly.
Everything lit.
In the cut with my twin, we be vibing. But yo, thank you for coming through to the Playroom podcast
Listen, man,
so
much
much.
love for the Playroom for having me, man. This
Hell
shit is-
yeah.
it's
I
a
love
pleasure.
that.
I mean, both of y'all beauties keep doing your thing. This shit
We
is
will.
popping.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
I appreciate
Me
that. Make
too.
sure y'all like, subscribe, tune into the Playroom podcast on YouTube, and also follow the Instagram where we're going to be posting little clips on the gram. But to see the
Facts.
full episode, you got to subscribe to the YouTube. Our goal is 10,000 subscribers within 4 months. So if we don't make this happen, we can't continue the Playroom podcast. This is my life.
We're gonna
It's on
make
the
it
line.
happen.
Oh, that's the deadline?
We're gonna make it
y'all
happen.
Oh, we
make
gonna
that
have it. So we all reposting this shit. We
Facts.
really need y'all love and support because that's what we do for each other too. We love, we support, and hey, you like my shit, I like your
I'm
shit.
definitely gonna be promoting this shit. So
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's what's up. All right. Thank y'all for tuning in. Let's go. Playroom Podcast. Clap it up one time. Let's go.
Fire.